And Scott Starboard.
Hey, Scott.
Scott Starboard.
All right, I'll get Scott.
Scott Starboard.
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 Scott Starboard!
Now, turn it up, feel the bass line, gallop fast, collide past the stars, shoot through the mass. Hands high, cheer flows like the breeze. The Scott Starboard vibe, breaking rules with ease. Gritty like sawdust, but smoother than silk. Words spill out, whipped up, honeyed and milk. The show takes on galaxies, king of the scene. Fusion of rhythms, a genre grafted dream. Scott Starboard. Every pulse and sound, a radiant glow. It's the Scott Starboard. Now giddy up, get down, and let that energy grow.
Yo, let's go! Thank you so much for being here. I am Scott Starboard. This is the Scott Starboard Show. I don't know what's going to happen tonight, folks. This is going to be a call-in show. I've been thinking about doing it for a while. Why the heck not? It's either going to be a complete and utter amazing, unforgettable episode, or it's going to be a complete and utter disaster. Either way, it's going to be fun. I hope it's fun. And don't be shy. If you're watching this and you never call, listen, I'm going to do something. Most influencers like my influencers, get out of here. I hate that term, but whatever. Most YouTubers, I guess I'll call myself, since I think I'm only streaming on YouTube tonight. Yeah, I think so. I don't think I went on Twitter, X. Elon app, but I don't think I went on X. So hopefully it's just us. So I'll call myself a YouTuber right now. I don't even know what the hell I am. Well, at least when it comes to this. But most people get like mad when you don't show your face. I don't care if you don't show your face. You don't want to show your face. I just want people calling and have some fun. Have some fun and listen. I love. Everybody knows I'm a chat rat first and foremost. But I am Bubba Army, okay? They took the junior patch off of my leather jackets. I think I'm full-fledged Bubba Army now. I think so. Bubba, a couple weeks ago, like a week or two ago, saw just a regular comment and popped me, gave me a pop. It was crazy. The problem was the joke was for right-wingers. And so he says the joke. Lummy chuckles, but let's face it, everybody loves Lummy. I love Lummy. Lummy basically kind of laughs at everything. He's like me. I'd laugh at everything. But it was like he says it to Seth and Babyface, and we love them. Don't get me wrong, but the two lefties. I said, what was the joke? I know I'm exhausted. Just ran down. Oh yeah. I said they were talking about Gaza, and I said, Gaza is the Tampa Bay of the Mediterranean, something like that. Yeah, kind of had to be there. And Bubba got a kick out of it. So, dag damn it, I'm taking the patch off. But I am Bubba Army as well for life. And I say all that to say this morning and a couple of days in a row, people call up and they are the worst callers. And Bubba is like radio legend, doesn't take no guff, ain't taking none of that mess, and kind of kicks them out real quick. I won't do that, okay? I am not a long-term radio legend. I'm pretty new at this still, folks. You know what I'm saying? It's like half a year now, I think. 6 months, 6, 7. I have to do that in my house. I got young kids, okay? If I'm not making my daughters laugh, what good am I? But yeah, we're gonna have some fun. Don't be shy. Call in. There's a bunch of topics I threw out there. Same old crap. Sorry. I don't know. Usually, like politics is my jiggity jam. Politics is my jam. Let's face it. That's where I am good. That's, you know what I mean? my home turf. But I'm kind of sick and tired of politics. But if you want to talk politics, please talk politics, because I love it and it's fun, and I'll try to make it fun. Maybe we'll be serious. Couple of calls be serious. Hopefully they'll be just wacky, fun ass calls. And I say calls, it's more like a video conference, but I'm gonna post the link right now. Paste it and post it. I don't know how to. Oh man, there's a lot of yous in here tonight. I love it. Thank you. How do I pin this daggone thing? Ban the user. You want me to ban myself? I'll star it. Does that do anything? Does that help? I starred it. I don't know if that puts it on top, but we'll find out in a moment. Let me get to the chat. I see a little piggy in here, and I hope he calls in. All right, let me get ready. First of all, let me tell you this. Sorry, I was late, a couple minutes late. I never do that. I'm usually maybe 52 seconds late. I was like, shit, it's like almost 4 minutes late. Oh, Mrs. Starboard, I love you. Mrs. Starboard made a delicious meal, and I'm like, shit, I gotta go on in like 4 minutes, and I just go. Did you ever do that? Did you ever eat so fast you kind of make yourself sick? No, you haven't, have you? Because I am an animal. I eat fast anyways. That was like way too fast. Just like fucking chili and spaghetti and pasta, whatever, all types of goodies. Your boy's feeling bloated. Girls, you feel me? I don't know if that's what bloated feels like, but I feel something. So hopefully we'll digest this meal with hitting the chat up and seeing all you beautiful, wonderful, amazing, brilliant, fantastic, unique, funny, hilarious, amazing people. Morgan Elizabeth, let's go. First one, number one. Let's get it crack-a-lackin'. Morgan, I hope you're calling in. And I hope you know what I'm going to ask you, because we want to see the baby bump. The baby bump. That bump. Let's go. The fat pig is in the house. Let's go. The glorious pig. That's what we call him around these parts. For a second, oh my God, my heart's beating out of my chest. For a second, I was like, please tell me this little light right here isn't blinking. Oh, for the love of God. Let's digest. Ready? Take a deep breath. I ate way too fast, and I'm like, shit, I want to do my hair for this one. I don't have time for nothing. I got like 15 days left, baby. Oh, I can't wait to get seasonally laid off. Let's go. Kenny effing Powers, baby. Let's go. Love you, Kenny. Oh, I appreciate it, dude. Thank you so much. Morgan said she liked it too. I was like, oh my God. When I made it, I'm like, I don't know if this one's going to hit. I don't know if it's going to hit. I always doubt myself. Need to stop doubting myself. Just like my dinner tonight. It's like, come on, you can eat all this in 32 seconds. Just go for it. Thank you so much. Really, honestly, I didn't know if it was any good. So now I feel much better about it. The great one, Bob Cook. Let's go. Love you, Bob. Thank you so freaking much for being here. Johnny Z. Friendly. Let's go. Listen, you know what? Let me just say this. It just made me think. I always worry about struggle streaming. I might joke about it, but internally, I am like, I'm a mess. Muhammad Ali at the end. I'm like, oh God. Why I keep picking on Muhammad Ali? I'm sorry, Muhammad. Well, Cassius, I like calling Cassius a little bit better. But it says Scott Switchboard Operator. Hello. Thank you for calling the Scott Starboard Show. Could you hold on 1 minute, please? Hello. Thank you for calling the Scott Starboard Show. I hope people call in. Don't be shy on me, please. Like I said, if you don't want the screen up, that's fine. You can just have your voice. Love me, hate me, whatever you want to do. I don't care if it's a friendly call, negative call, or something in the middle like the fat pig. No, the fat pig, don't put me in there. Usually, like when the fat pig calls up our boy Dark Match Steve, who, by the way, shame on me for forgetting to mention this. I'm going all the way. We are going all of the way to about 7:52-ish, hopefully. Trying to trick myself. Till Dark Match Steve comes on at 8 p.m. It's always a must-see episode. Every single one. Don't miss it. Whether it's sad, happy, angry, doesn't matter. They're all good. Just like these calls better be. Let's go. I want some pod awful people up in here. I'll take some merch people up in. Everybody call, please, because I planned this the whole damn show around Collins. I've been paying. To be honest, I've been paying for. I'll get to the chat in 1 second. I'm so sorry again. I've been paying for this damn StreamYard, and the biggest reason was because I can have guests. And I'm like, what? If I'm not using this, I'm gonna go back to OBS. Even though I'm starting to like StreamYard, I ain't gonna lie. It's just easier. OBS, like, you kind of need like 2 years of college to deal with, which I don't mind. I like a challenge, but not when I'm spinning plates all day. Good plates. All right, let me get back to the chat. Johnny Z, I love you, baby. Thank you so much for being here. Who's calling in? Let's go. I wish this gentleman would call in, but I know he's shy. He's a shy pooper. Get in here. Kenny Powers is one of the funniest human beings. All you guys are. Johnny Z, everybody. I sent Johnny Z some minutes for his next tell just in case. Dude, Johnny Z, call. Everybody call it. Listen, if you guys don't feel like it, don't leave. I don't want to make you feel like you have to call in. But you better call in or I'm going to be really mad at you. That's all I'm saying. No, I'm joking. If you don't want to call in, believe me, I have no problem talking for the 50 of us. Truth is unbreakable. Let's go. Oh my God. Thank you so much. I am not. Listen, now that's 3 of you guys. Honest to God, I'm my own worst critic. That's the problem. I'm like, because I went outside my comfort zone. I don't like telling, you guys hear me say it all the time. I don't like telling private conversations, but somebody, y'all know, if they say it's all right, they'll probably be like, yeah, why wouldn't you just say my name? I didn't get the permission, whatever. But they were like, listen, you gotta do this and do that and fix your, and they're like, your thumbnails are fine, but if you want that extra added professionalism, do this, do that, do boxes, section them off like it did today and blah, blah, blah. I was like, all right, I'll try it. And you guys are liking it. It makes me feel so good. Thank you. Oh my God. Scott wolfing down some nuggies before the stream. You know what's weird? I was never a chicken nugget guy. I know. Stop throwing tomatoes. I was never a chicken nugget guy. Like if I'm in the mood or I don't really smoke that much anymore, to be honest with you. But if I'm stoned, you can basically throw anything at me at that freaking point. But I don't really like chicken nuggies. I'm not a chicken nugget guy. I know all y'all are probably chicken nugget people. I don't know. It's just something about it. Like when I was a kid, it was a super duper treat getting McDonald's French fries. Yeah, it was back in the day when McDonald's actually made real French fries from potatoes and not whatever the slop they make now. I mean, they're still good, crunchy on the outside, but let's face it, that's not a potato. I don't know what the hell it is. Maybe it's a byproduct from the pink meat, but those are not potatoes. And the chicken nuggies are not chicken nuggies. I don't know what they are. Like when my daughter, gets them every once in a while, there's always a dad tax. And the funniest thing, oh my God, my daughter's like, there's a daughter tax, a kid tax. And I'm like, oh, I love this girl. I love it. You want to teach your kids to be interactive with people. Anyway, I don't know, chicken nuggies, but I ate chili, bro. It was fucking delicious too. And I literally was like, I gotta go, just fucking Kobayashi the whole thing. Oh, oh, oh. All right, let's go. That's what I really need, by the way. But you guys seen me smoke on this show twice, and I got a whole lot of grief for it. I should have, but nobody was home. Now everybody's home. I can't be smoking with no kids in the house. But damn, I need a cigarette. Immediate jump scare intro. I know, I'm so sorry. Was that Scott with Jason Tatum? Yes, it was. No, where was it with Jason Tatum? What did I do? What did I do? Let me say something. In the intro, I'll mute it so we don't have to hear that again. I don't know. See, it's another thing. Like I first made this intro. I'm like, I don't know if I like this intro. I'm like, I like it, but I don't think anybody else will. And all y'all were like, this is great. I'm like, oh, thank God. Why you make me little? Hi, little. Stop making me little. I pay you so much money, screaming hard. By the way, there's 3 videos I'm gonna make, but there's 2 videos that are definitely coming out fairly soon. New opening, and I think I'm gonna do a new opening song, or at least edit this one. Why not, right? I mean, after a while, you don't want. We're gonna keep it fresh. Keep it fresh. Gotta throw the extra on there. Keep it fresh. But I think I want to make another song for Call-In Day, because the thumbnail inspired me, right? Wicked Bad. It was like, all right, I'll just have like, different clips of movies and TV shows and whatever shows. Alex on the phone with Morgan and shit like that. Just whatever. And I'll have like some like little spunky, fun little song. I think it'd be cool. I don't know. Let me see real quick. Jason Tatum. No, that's Slimer. This is forgive me. That's me, Jimmy, and dude was on Tim Pool Forever. He's a big deal. I can't remember his name. I got to sing karaoke with him. It was fucking awesome. Come on, Morgan. Somebody help me. I feel so bad. I'm so sorry, dude. I woke up at like 4:45 this morning, and I had to head to work. Got there a little late, but, thank God my boss likes me and shit. It's been a long day. Every day's long. Kind of killing time. What's his name? I forget, but that's not Jason Tatum. That is Samuel Hyde. That's Jimmy. Bad Buddhist. And Lila, of course. We love Lila Hart. There's Morgan. That's Bill O'Reilly. Where's Jason Tatum? I don't know where the heck that guy went. But I will just, for shits and giggles, say, yes, you're right. That's Jason Tatum. Let me put my big face on. Array of light, let's go! Array! I still want you to call. I had this whole thing planned. My phone still has like at least 1.5 gigabytes of I almost said Lila Hart. Sorry, Lila. My God. Chrissy Mayer content house, like clips and stuff. Damn it. And Array of Light has the goods of how awful it was. That's what I was gonna say. It was awful. And I ruined the whole show. Not this show, but the Chrissy Mayer content house show. There were some ups and downs. I'm not gonna lie. Like, it wasn't all bad, but let's just say some people didn't treat our girl Array of Light like the amazing, awesome person she is, and it really pissed me off, which is why I wanted to do that show. These are the things we could talk about. I put the thing in there. Let's go. Struggle or success. If I have a success stream, that's what I was trying to say. Like, I think I want to embrace the struggle stream. What's wrong with me? I might as well. I used to literally be Ali out of his prime. And I'm like, oh, like smiling. Hey guys, yeah, everything's good. And I'm like, boom, 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 boom. But now I'm like, why? What the hell's wrong with me? I see Alex struggle streaming all the time. I seen Gavin McKinnis, my boy, struggle streaming. I seen Owen Schroyer, my boy, struggle streaming. It was just crazy. It will suck ass or success. Damn, B-Dub. This is what I am talking about. Thank you for being here, by the way. Love you, bro. Yes. Look at the dude. I'm telling you, what are you doing? I need you writing, baby. Right. I know you guys watch this. Well, I know I shouldn't say that. I'll ask it. Do you guys all watch Kill Tony? Because I think it's safe to presume that you guys all watch Kill Tony, right? I watch Kill Tony all the time. Ever since I was a wee lad. I love stand-up comedy. I'd love to be able to do it. I don't think I have the right deal for it. BW has the absolute chink perfect look for stand-up. Oh my freaking word. But yeah, I just want to give my boy some shine. Suck ass or success. It's perfect. Freaking perfect. Jersey Rich is a great caller. I hope he calls it. Jersey Rich, you're feel free to call, please. Johnny Z, generic or brand name. I think isn't was it Nicolas Cage, the Skull, Ghost Rider? Isn't his name Johnny Z, or is that something else? I don't know. But Nicolas Cage got bumped because now there's only one Johnny Z, and that is Mr. Friedley. Holy cannoli, my boy, Nick the Gun Guy. Love you, baby. Let's go. Holy mackerel, let's go. I don't know how to pin it. I can't wait for Dark Mass Steve to get in here. I know. I keep hearing this from everybody. They're like, you take too long. I literally get DMs and messages and calls all the time. They're like, dude, I love when you talk to the audience. I'm like, dude, me too. It's like my favorite thing to do. And they're like, yeah, you just do it a little too long. And then I'll get like, oh, I love hearing the great Bob Cook and Morgan and Truth, and people all want to say hello. I love how you say hello to everybody. You should really just kind of hurry it up, though. It's like, damn it. Oh yeah, baby. We got something cooking. Wait, hold on. Yeah, Scott, keep up with the good thumbnails. Thank you. I think that helps me get some extra clicks here and there. People appreciate good thumbnails. You're right. You're absolutely right. I mean, my numbers have been going up a little bit. I'll take 2 or 3 extra a day, and I'll keep doing this for a million years. Because as we know, if Tom Brady can clone his dog, it's his dog, right? Yeah, Junie. Then I can clone myself, and I'll be like 6'7". I have to do that. It's mandatory in my house now. There's women all around me. 6'7". No, I'll be like, let my body grow till it's like 9 or 10. Put my brain in the clone, and I'll live with Tom Brady until his money runs out. No, I love Tom Brady, and I don't know if I can clone myself. I don't think God allows that because you kind of need your if I clone myself, does that clone have a soul? If it doesn't have a soul, that body's mine. Sorry, buddy. Don't know what to tell you. All right, let me get flying because now we get some people. Wait, Bad Buddhist, where'd you go? I had Bad Buddhist. I'm so sorry. Wait, Dairy Queen fries were good. I used to work at one. Dairy Queen fries are still bomb as hell. All right, let me get Ian Crossland. Thank you so much. Damn, I am way behind. Judy Tester, thank you for being here, Judy. Yes, tell Jesse to call in and give me shit. I don't mind. Scott, are you going to add multiple calls at once or one at a time? Bad Buddhist, call back in, please. Oh, shit. Until he has better service. All right, that's fine. Me too. Yes, I want to add. That's what I was kind of planning on doing. I want to see how that actually works. Let me do this. First of all, coming to you live, coming to the stage, the very first caller of the call-in show. Let's go! I'm so happy. The one and only, y'all know her. Let's go, Morgan Elizabeth in the house.
What's up?
Woo! Oh, wait a second. Wait, look at I get
What is this? Just me?
For now, I get the cheesy StreamYard sounds. Yeah.
I'm clapping for myself.
Thank you for being. I know I gotta fix this thing. I'll do it like this. There we go. Now, hopefully, I can add more people since I'm paying a freaking fortune for this thing, right?
I feel like you should. I mean, Alex can do it.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. All right, I'm gonna throw this up here so it doesn't look super weird. All right, there we go. All right, actually, you know what? The hell with that. We're going like this. Let me see the progress report.
Dude, stop, because I am convinced that I've like exploded overnight with pregnancy, so I have to stand up first.
Let me see.
All right, hold on. Don't judge me.
Oh, please. Oh my God. Holy mackerel.
I am very pregnant.
Oh, I love it. Oh my God. There's something, it's weird. Like, see, all you girls always do that. And you're like, oh, I'm fat. It's like, I know you feel that way. And, you know, the baby doesn't help because it's laying on your fucking pancreas or whatever all night.
Yeah.
But like every time Mrs. Starboard got pregnant with it, it's like, I don't know why. I'm just like, it's awesome. It's not even being dirty, but it's just like, they always say like, oh, you're glowing, but the person glowing doesn't feel glowing.
I have good days and bad days. Like sometimes I feel like I'm 800 pounds, and then other days I feel like I'm not pregnant at all. It depends.
Yeah, that's true. Mrs. Starboard is a absolute super trooper. Like she worked all the way up until like with all three really, but with our first, like forget it. She worked literally all the way up. Like I'm like, and she'd say the same thing. She's like, I don't even feel like I'm pregnant, you know, half the time. It's like, holy shit. And she was waitressing. It's like, do you think, girl? Because that ain't easy. That's
I've been super lucky. Like I had like crippling morning sickness for like a month. And that was in the very beginning. And then, I mean, I've had a couple of random other things that I won't mention on here. Nothing like gross, just
no
girl stuff. But
I get it.
Other than that, I mean, aside from now, because I'm, large and not really in charge, I wouldn't even know that I was pregnant. Like, I mean, I feel him kick all the time, like constantly, which is cool, but not also like when I'm trying to sleep. But this has been a really easy pregnancy for the most part, so I can't complain. I'm terrified.
Oh, I know.
Because we're getting to the end. That whole delivery thing, I'm not looking forward to that. But it's worth it.
Oh hell yeah! Listen, I don't know. I make it sound like it's easy, like I did anything whatsoever. But I saw like one kid, and it's like Mrs. Starboard's not tall, or you know what I mean. She's a little string bean, and all of my relatives, like especially the guys, they're all well over 6 feet. Like I didn't hit 6 feet, which really pisses me off. But whatever. I shouldn't have probably started smoking when I was like 9. But you know. I'm sure it's stunned my growth. But long story short, Mrs. Starboard, like the first one, I think it was like 2 pushes. That was it. Bye.
Damn.
The second one,
I hope it's that easy.
right? That's me too, because I was like, that was pretty easy. And she's looking at me like, yeah, fuck you. You want to try 1 push, 2 pushes, motherfucker?
Oh, it's gonna suck for sure. Because I'm going into it. I've already kind of talked to my doctor about like a tentative birth plan. Obviously, it could change. Shit could happen. But I'm going into it. I don't want an epidural. I don't want any. Unless it's medically necessary. I want no intervention. Like, just let me do my thing. I've learned so much. I think it irritates the shit out of Dylan sometimes because he thinks like he'll look at me and I'm always on my phone. Yeah, because I am. but I'm watching like reels of like pregnancy and delivery stuff, and it's like I'm just learning because like
Because it's
there's
scary.
so much to learn, but things have
Yeah.
changed so much from like when my mom was having kids. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So like there's just so many things that I want to do that again, like my mom didn't have it wasn't an option. Like did you know that you don't have to have your baby laying on your back? Because I didn't know that.
Really? Well, I mean, yeah, I
Yeah.
guess nowadays you could be like, oh, it's my religion. I want the baby in a hot jacuzzi or whatever.
I mean, I actually talked to them
water.
about that too. Like
Yeah.
the idea of a water birth is really cool. If it's available and I can do it, then I want to try.
Yep.
But I've learned that like seriously giving birth on your back is like the worst possible thing you can do. Try to utilize gravity if you can, and that's definitely what I'm going to try to do.
Wow.
Like squatting or like, standing or like, something like that. Again, who knows what the hell's going to happen when I get in there, but
Um,
but
well,
I'm
like,
terrified
oh,
and
I
I
know.
cannot decide on a name.
No, that's what my big question was going to be. Oh no, I was going to say, did you finally come up with a name?
No,
Oh,
Dylan and I actually went for a ride earlier, and literally the first thing he said to me when we got in the truck was, "What the hell are we gonna name our kid?" I'm just
oh
like, I
man.
don't know. I don't know.
Before I forget, our second kid, right? Girl, so she's a little smaller, I suppose, but the nurse is like, "Oh my god, don't push," and ran out the room because she could have just gave birth to the baby right there. And she's like,
Yeah,
she goes, "This hurts having to hold it in." I'm like, dude, what the?
you have to do what your body tells you to do. Again, unless there's like a medical issue, like just follow your instincts. I mean, we're literally made to do this. So
Yep. And I
my
mean,
sister almost had my niece in the car.
well, that's the thing. Mrs. Starboard's water broke. We're up on like a second floor or whatever. So she comes down the stairs. I'm like, oh my God, water's breaking the whole way. We get in the car. I am literally doing like 110. I know she wants to kill me, but she has other pains besides me being a pain in the ass. And I'm like, I got my hazards on. She's like, don't get pulled over. I go, why? I'll take a police escort. I'm like, because I know from the first one, I'm like, I know, like she just boom goes. Like I have another friend, Jen. Shout out, Jen. I love you. I don't want to say your last name, doctor, but she was in labor for like 32 hours. And by the
Mm.
way, it's not just like little labor. Like it's like, oh, she's 6 centimeters dilated for like 12 hours. She's 8 centimeters dilated for another like 18 hours. It was just fucking
That's
ridiculous.
insane. That sucks.
Yeah, I know. I shouldn't be telling you. I'll tell you this afterwards. I'm sorry, but
I have a feeling, and I'm
know.
probably going to regret saying this, but I have I have a feeling that it's not going to be a very long
I don't
labor,
either.
and I am going to try. See, the shitty thing about this too is that the hospital that I'm giving birth at is almost an hour away because I live in the middle of nowhere, so there's nothing around. Um, so I'm going to try to labor at home as much as possible because they do say that like you're more comfortable in your own environment.
Right.
Things will likely progress more and better if you're in your own comfort zone. So I'm going to try to do that. But again, I live 45 minutes to an hour away from the freaking hospital. So it's like, and I'm giving birth in February. So it's like the weather, like it's just, there's so many what ifs.
Shit, yeah.
So it's like, I don't know. Dylan actually brought up closer to my due date, like going and getting a hotel close to the hospital, you know what I mean? And just hanging out there for a couple of days and see what happens. But then what if I don't go into labor? You know what I mean? It's like, we don't know what the hell to do, but it's going to be what it's going to be. And the cliche, as long as, happy, healthy, all
That's
that, like,
right.
that's all we
Yeah.
care about. So,
Dude, Dylan, fucking mad props for that. That's actually really smart. I mean, because I know you guys are way up in the boonies. So
yeah.
that might not be a bad idea. Just a week. Why not?
Well, and that's what I said to him. I was like, I'm due in February. We live in the middle of nowhere. The weather is so unpredictable. There was snow today, which,
my God.
but so it's like, am I gonna end up having my son in a car? Because that would probably be my luck, actually, if I'm being honest. So
in my opinion, I mean, I know this sounds crazy, and it's like in the moment, it would be like, Scott, shut the fuck up. But I'll tell you right now, that makes for a way better story. At least it
Yeah.
makes for a cool story. You know what I mean? It's like, oh yeah, we delivered him. Like Dylan had to deliver himself, and he's like, I already got kids, but I don't know how to do this. You know what I mean? It's like cute.
Well,
Not in
and
the
I love
moment.
him. I love him to death.
Moment,
But if I had to choose who's gonna drive, like in labor, even I would choose
You're
myself
like,
because
I got it.
we're gonna get there. Like with Dylan, he's very cautious. He drives much slower than I do,
Oh
and it's
God.
like, I had to go to the emergency room a couple months ago. I thought I was in labor, which is obviously retarded.
Oh, you
But like I was
know,
having like
yeah.
really crazy stomach pain,
False
and
labor pains, yeah.
I drove myself to the ER, and he's like, "What the hell are you doing?" And I was like, "I need to go to the ER, and I would like to go there soon. Like, I'm good. I'm gonna drive myself." Obviously everything was fine, but
Yeah. Listen, you want to hear something funny? I love driving fast. I just want to get the fuck where I want to go. And the thing is, I love driving, so it's not like I'm like trying to hurry up and end the ride. I don't know what's wrong with me. I get a fucking need for speed, corny as that is. And I got like 3 tickets in 5 years, or whatever the hell it is. 5 tickets in 3 years. I haven't gotten a ticket in a long time. Knock on wood, whatever. But so they were like, "Oh, now you have to go to this class, and you go to this class, and it's bullshit. You pay a bunch of money. And it's like 10 fucking hours, 10 hours, not broken up. A whole day's gone by. It's the worst, and you pay for it. And they make you take this test, and there's like 5 types of drivers. And I'm telling the instructor, I'm like, well, teacher, whatever. I'm like, I drive out of love. I'm trying to get here, get there, get home to my kids and my wife, and hurry up to get to work. I don't want to let my boss down. Blah, blah, blah. And he's like, I don't know. It just sounds like you like racing people. And he was so full of shit. And I was the only one in this whole class, like 80, angry people like me who didn't want to be in that fucking class. I was the only one who got love as their little drive thing. I don't know. I thought it was just weird though. But so I might be that asshole who's behind you, like, come please. Come on,
I would be the
Dylan.
asshole behind me if Dylan was going slow. Like I get so mad, even just as a passenger in my head. I don't ever say anything out loud because why?
Yeah.
But I'm just like, are you fucking kidding me right now? Like,
Yeah.
why are we going 45 and a 55? Like, can we just?
Thank you. I'm like, why are we going 70 and a 55? Get out of my way.
No, literally.
I'm trying to do 90,
I've never. Well, that's not true. I've been pulled over
God
once in
damn
my
it.
life.
Wow.
It was at 3:00 in the morning. I dropped my brother off at a hotel, and I was exhausted. And it was in Plattsburgh. I kind of just almost doxed myself, my location, but whatever. I don't give a shit. My life is not that interesting. You do not want to come find me. I promise you. You just don't.
Right.
But I was dropping him off, and I got pulled over because I forgot to turn my high beams off.
Oh shit.
Didn't get a ticket, never gotten a ticket for anything. Again, knock on whatever, but yeah, no, I am a fast driver, but I am a safe driver.
See, that's what I'm saying. I've, knock on wood and all that, whatever, but I've been in the car with other people, getting in an accident with other people driving. I've never gotten in an accident with me driving. Nowadays it sucks. Like, I could pull e-brakes and spin, like, you know what I mean? I'm not saying like I'm the greatest driver, but it's like something instinctively inside of me is like, like even when I'm in a parking, like a supermarket, parking lot, I'm putting my blinkers on, watching out for people, kids running, cars backing up. It's like, for me, it seems easy, but, oh my God. All right. Wait a second. The fat pig, where'd you go? I was going to bring the fat pig on because, should I bring I'm going to pot off. I'm going to try and bring you on, Jesse.
Oh God.
I
know I advocated for this, but
me too.
I'm over here dying.
It'll be fun. All right. I hope I don't hang up on either one of you. Like, I don't know how this works because on my screen it's like, wait, you know what? Let me try something. 1 second. Add an item. Camera slot.
I was gonna say you should be able to do it.
All right, add item camera slot. Holy shit. I think I figured out how to do it. All right, let's see if that works. All right. Coming to the stage, folks. Everybody's favorite what would you call him, Morgan?
I don't even know,
I
honestly.
know.
Like, he's not a troll, but he's not a troll.
Yeah, but he's not a
He's
troll.
not a
like,
comedian, but he's not. I don't know. It
but
like
he's funny.
jack of all internet trades.
Yes, that's a great way to put it. Master of the jack in the internet. No. All right, I don't want him to get mad at me now. Holy shit, I don't need that kind of heat. There he is, everybody. Let's go.
Don't say master of all. The follow up is master
Is
of
that
none.
Dylan Klebold? Because I
know.
love that.
I know.
Yeah.
I know. I got confused. I'm like, master of all trades. Jack
you say
of none
jack
or
of all
something.
internet trades. The follow up to that is master of none. I don't.
Is
Also,
it
why would
none?
you go? Why would you hear that I'm here and then go, oh god, that's
Because I know
I'm right here. I can see and hear you guys, right? It's like me.
I don't know how the
me.
internet works.
I know. Listen, I have been doing it as long as you. Okay?
I'm
I
a
don't know how
person.
to
I
do
have
this.
feelings. I don't want you guys like to hurt my
Oh,
feelings.
God.
What?
Sorry if
True.
we hurt your
That's
feelings.
true.
We just
I
never know how
know.
these things are gonna go.
Well, what kind of sick freak goes online and just says mean things about people?
You're a big meanie. So we're trying.
Me?
We don't know if you're gonna be a big meanie today or a nice.
How am I
nice
a big meanie? What have I ever done that's mean?
I mean, Jesse's
Well-
always been publicly nice to me. So
I'm
No, I
one
know,
of
I'm
the-
just
I
being a
might
wise
be the
guy.
kindest guy ever to you, to be honest.
That's
No,
true.
I know. No, I know. I'm just being a fucking wise ass. I think you've made Mersh cry a few times. At least you
Mersh
made him.
is also- I almost
he's
just
not
said the
a
F word.
person. That doesn't count.
He's
That's
not a person.
he's not real.
Oh
I thought
my
he was like a Yosemite Sam, like a cartoon man.
Oh my
Can't you
God.
imagine Mersh waking up, walking out his front door, and there's just anvils and mouse traps everywhere all over his
Yep.
yard?
Concrete.
Yes. I honestly, I
concrete
can.
rakes.
It's like, oh, no, it's like
Several grand pianos have been dropped from a height.
We could only hope.
I know.
Well, wait till Friday.
Oh no. Oh my God. So I last time you were on, I asked you, when do you stream? And you're like, well, I'm a streamer, so I don't really have a schedule.
Yeah,
Is
schedules
that
aren't
still-
real.
Is it all right? So it's still true.
I
Damn.
haven't. I mean, I guess I was quote unquote live the night before Halloween.
That was such a good show.
Yes,
thank you so much. I
seen
put
it.
in
It
a
was
lot
good.
of. I put in way too much effort
Oh, I
into
can
this
tell.
Halloween show.
It showed. It was great. It was great.
I felt like I felt like a voyeur watching something I shouldn't be watching.
Yeah,
But
that's exactly the vibe I'm going
Yes.
for with that. Is it should you should feel gross after
I did. I
watching
definitely
it. Yeah.
felt icky watching it.
Yeah.
Oh, it's fantastic.
But yeah, so I haven't really been live in a while because I've been spending weeks and weeks editing this. I made a movie. It's a movie, right? So I made a movie.
Yeah.
It's like the director's cut version. I just put it out. It's like almost 3.5 hours long. And
wow.
yeah, it took a lot of time to do that. So I haven't done a show and actually live me on camera in a while.
What level is that?
It's a $12 level, but the free, there's a free one on YouTube. You can just watch the free one. It's like the director's cut is like I think fucking 45 extra minutes or something of content or something like that. And it's
Is there more to the end?
oh yeah, it's
Because
like
I
most
was
of
so pissed when it ended, and I'm
I
like, you gotta
know.
be fucking kidding me! Like,
I
what
know.
happened?
Well, all right. So there's people are gotta be watching this like, who the fuck is this? Why is Dylan Klebold making a movie? What are they talking about? Just real quick, I made this movie. I made a movie 2 years ago called The Red Rooms. Now it turns out, like a year later, they made a real Hollywood horror movie called The Red Rooms. Not that one. I'm not that guy.
Yeah.
Instead, this is it's an experimental sort of thing. It's a slasher flick where the star of it, the person trying to survive doesn't know they're in a movie. And so it's kind of a prank on the main person. So I did another one of those this year, and the Red Rooms too. And yeah, the whole thing kind of came about because I wanted to do. Have you guys ever seen the real horror movie Sleepaway Camp?
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. If you've seen that, like, don't spoil it, but like,
Yeah.
that movie. So it's like this movie. It's this classic slasher from the 80s. It actually blows. It's really bad.
It's
like
so
even
bad.
the
But
kills
that's why
in
it's
it.
good. That's why
Well,
it's
yeah.
good.
Well, here's the thing. So like the kills in it suck. Like it's not worth watching except for the last 45 seconds of the movie, and it makes the entire movie worth watching because your jaw is on the floor. You got to watch the whole thing. Don't skip to the end. You got to watch the whole thing.
Yes.
Because then you're like, what the fuck?
It's awesome. Yeah.
And I have this little obsession with this movie. I think it's like so funny and crazy. And I thought, could I sleepaway camp a guy in real life?
I can't believe he fell for it more than once.
Yeah, it turns out I could do that. So yeah. So that's what I did. I made a prank version of the movie Sleepaway Camp, sort of. And yeah, we didn't intend. So the reason this director's cut thing exists is I didn't intend for there to be anything after that ending. That ending should be all you get. But then all this other stuff happened that made it so crazy where we revealed the prank to the guy, which I don't normally reveal pranks. I usually just let the person think that they were in the most psychopathic thing ever for the rest of their life.
Yeah.
And we reveal it to him, and then they'll offer to buy him a pizza and like take him out and be friends and stuff. And he is like, nah. And then he kind of loses his mind. He's actually a full on, it broke him. It broke him real, real bad.
Whoa,
and then that
shit.
sort of becomes the horror of the movie. And so I knew when I went to edit it, like I can't include any of this stuff in the main one. It just can't go on YouTube the way it is. But I also knew that was going to make everybody mad at the ending of the YouTube version because you can tell more happens. Like you just know instinctively there's got to be more after this. And they say leave them wanting more. But I
was left wanting to smash my phone.
Yeah. Yeah, I say leave them, leave nothing left on the table. Like put every fucking scrap in there if it's funny.
Hell yeah, that's what I'm saying.
And so yeah, I had to put that on my site. But yeah, you can if you haven't seen it, you can watch the Red Rooms 2. It's on YouTube.
I tried getting people to watch it before it aired. I don't know if anybody did, but it was definitely worth it.
Hopefully, yeah. I think it's something that. I mean, there's a lot of very esoteric, specific references to things from my show that normal people.
Yeah, I was gonna say if you don't know the lore, it's gonna be a little bit confusing. But even without knowing it, it's still as a standalone pretty good.
Yeah, if you walk in just saying to yourself, "This is a guy who has no idea he's in a horror movie. He doesn't even know that's happening to him." That's kind of enough. You can kind of go off with just that,
right? Right.
But yeah, I've been working on that forever. So finally I'm done with that and I can do a show again. And now I'm going to do a show here soon. Do you know who Mr. Burgers is?
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't think I do.
Okay, so Mr. Burgers, he's this little autistic spaz who reviews burgers on YouTube, except he's gone so manic in the past few years that he doesn't even really do that anymore. Instead, he just goes and makes vlogs of him freaking out about whatever's going on in his life, which isn't much.
Holy shit.
The other day, I mean, this was actually a couple weeks ago now, but I haven't been able to cover it. And by the way, I had nothing to do with this. He got swatted live on air.
Oh shit.
Well, I mean, how many times can you say that, things that he said and expect that law enforcement's not going to show up at your house?
Exactly. He probably should have to go to an asylum or something. But yeah, he was live streaming from his weird little apartment, and the cops started beating on his door, and he got fully naked live on YouTube. That
Holy
his
shit.
like his defense mechanism was to just get naked and run at the cops. It was crazy.
That's
I
how
mean,
you
that
know.
might work in like a normal fight, but it definitely is not going to work against the police.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I saw an Asian guy pull that move against a black guy once. Black guy wanted to beat him up, and he just got totally naked. And then the black guy didn't know what to do because he didn't want to be gay. And he was all, I think he also was like staring at the Chinese guy's penis and couldn't believe how tiny it was. And so he like went back to factory settings and walked away. He
Yes.
didn't even think he was angry anymore.
He felt empathy for the first time that day in his whole
Yeah.
life.
But maybe try, Scott, maybe try it. You want to get grab a few extra views. Maybe get fully nude on camera, run around screaming, tell people
I feel like last time you were here, you tried getting
Yes!
Scott to show his genitals also.
You suggested that to me already.
Hey, listen. All right, look. Let's be real for a second. And it's not gay. All right. I'm not gay. You're not gay. But you're at the urinal. There's another guy over. You look over. You might sneak a glance. You might wonder what sort of equipment another fellow's working with. No big deal.
I'm not going to say it hasn't happened. Listen, at Fenway Park here in Boston, they used to have a trough. I don't know if you ever.
You're from Boston?
No, you don't say. No, but they'd have a trough in the bathroom, and literally you could not help it. And it's a whole circle.
Yeah, that's Dick City.
And you're just seeing nothing but schlongs. And I'm like, 8 years old with my dad, and I'm like, oh,
Eye
so
level
they
to
do
all of
come
the
in-
dick.
Yeah,
Literally.
like, great.
You're
He's like,
getting
"Hey."
you're getting some back spray in your eyes at that point.
He's like, you done, son? Come on, you want to go get a hot dog now? Like, I don't ever want a hot dog again, Dad.
Right.
Go home.
That must be a gay guy's paradise to walk in there, just a bunch of dudes standing around a trough pissing. Because gay guys love not just penises, but piss.
Oh,
Weird.
yes.
They love peeing on each other and pooping on each other and stuff. They're into that stuff. They love bodily fluids. And,
Yes, yeah.
yeah. And do you know about pausing up? Are you familiar with getting paused?
Is that like an AIDS thing?
Oh, yeah. Big time AIDS thing.
AIDS?
The gay guys. So because gay guys, they can't have children, of course.
Yeah.
And I mean, well, they can buy them. For some reason, they are legally able
Buy
to
and molest.
purchase
Yep.
human beings to molest. But
If you work for the for Daily Wire, I think that's a
right, it's
prerequisite for
they actually hand you a child when you get a contract there. But the two, as a matter of fact, that's Dave Rubin. But
yes, yeah.
the interesting thing is that for all those years where gay guys couldn't have children, what they started doing was they wanted to breed. It's in your DNA. You want to breed. So what they started doing is they started pausing up each other's neg holes, and they call it giving the gift. Right?
I don't like that.
Well, no. So it's pretty simple. So remember the 80s, early 90s, and the hits of today. Gay guys started getting these viral loads, and I'm not talking about a really popular video of a guy jacking off on the internet. I'm saying these guys would start getting so much HIV in their blood that it would turn into now the Foo Fighters disagree with this, but it would turn into AIDS. Okay. They used to call it HIV AIDS. Now back in I'm an old man. I don't know how old you are, but I'm a real old guy.
Well,
back
Scott's
in
forever 31. I'm almost 36.
I'm 31
well, I'm
for
much
life.
much older, and when I was a young man, they used to call AIDS GRIDS. Do you know what that stands for? Yeah,
I
GRIDS.
actually do feel like I've heard that before. I don't feel like you're.
I'm not making it up. It's short for gay-related immunodeficiency syndrome or something like that.
I remember it was immunodeficiency syndrome or something like that.
Yeah,
but
but GRIDS is gay-related, and so it used to be that everybody inherently understood that AIDS, GRIDS, whatever, is a gay guy's disease.
Right. Until Dr. Fauci came out lying with Oprah.
But then here's what happened. The problem started when guys who said they were straight started getting AIDS. And so rather than just admit that this guy got fucked up the butthole, they said, actually, anyone can get it. And it turns out, and then they start saying, like, even women can get, and like the likelihood of a woman getting it is like basically zero.
Right.
You as a woman could get raw dogged straight up the keister. I mean, absolutely reamed out of your bunghole by Magic Johnson. And
Isaiah Thomas.
And he cured it, by the way. He somehow cured it and doesn't share the cure, which is actually kind of cool. I think I would do the same thing. If I had cancer and I found the cure for cancer, nobody gets to have that. That's just for me and my friends. And I'm not going to try to sell it. I'm not going to try to give it out for free. It's just I get to be cured and everyone else gets to be mad about it. I think that's kind of cool of Magic Johnson.
I mean, I can understand that logic.
I mean, if you found it, it's yours. So
right.
So
I heard Magic was cured by going to Israel to some wall or something.
Yeah, you kiss a wall, you wear a hat, and all of a sudden, all the gay diseases go away. But yeah, black guys, it turns. So I don't know if you know this. All black guys, and this isn't racist. All black guys are on the down low.
Yes.
You think all of them?
Every single black guy is gay.
I believe that.
And
there might be something to it.
I understand, and by the way, I understand your trepidation to believe that. Number one, black guys are such, sort of known for being Lotharios to some degree. I mean, they're, a black guy catcalling a lady, that's something everybody's seen.
Right.
But what it is, black guys are just really into sex. They'll fuck anything. They'll fuck a hole in the ground. They'll fuck a badger. So they'll fuck a guy, no problem. And guess what? The easiest thing on earth to fuck is another guy. It turns out.
That's true.
And if you don't believe me on this, let me ask you something. Have you ever heard of a black guy getting booty in prison?
Oh, of course.
Of course. We all know that you get raped in prison by a big black
gay
man.
for this day is what they try to pass it off as. Nope, you're just gay.
Yes, Scott, let me ask you this. How many years do you think it would be in prison before you turn gay?
I shouldn't say I've always. This question has come up millions of times in my life from friends. Seriously, because we used to be fucking idiots and doing stupid shit.
We're still idiots.
And I'd say, like, are you sure we want to do this? Are you willing? Are you willing to bet 20 years of your life on this shit?
Yeah.
And then we talk about it after. And usually people be like, yeah, you know what? We probably
do you think you could be in jail? Do you think you could be in jail or prison for 10 years and turn gay?
No.
No. See, here's the thing.
I know. Listen, real quick. I know it's like it feels like I'm coping. But if I said, like, if right now,
no, I believe
given
you.
a life sentence, I would never do anything.
Exactly. Yeah. Me personally, I don't think there's any amount of jail time where I turn gay.
Right.
So if you're going gay in jail, guess what? You were lighting the loafers on the outside too.
Right.
I mean, and that's why they're sagging their pants. Ask Bill Cosby. So black guys are all on the DL. And I see there's someone in the chat that says dudes in general are on the DL. That's not
nowadays. She might be onto something though. See, our generation's a little different. You can tell nowadays these kids something's wrong. There's, Alex Jones is right. I'm sorry.
There's something in the water. I see what you're saying. Yeah,
the females are masculine now.
They're
the males
feminizing kids
feminine.
with tap water or something for sure. But
there's something wrong, dude. I'm telling you.
That's why I don't drink water.
You got kids too. You've seen kids in your children's peers.
Yeah,
something's wrong, bro.
They're mental fucktards.
It's
like these kids, every kid that my kids play with, they're basically straight up Down syndrome, but for gay guys.
It's not even fun Down syndrome. Like, I can count on the cards when you drop them. There's no counting cards.
It's the Down syndrome where you go, oh, we gotta lock them in a room. This is, you know what it is? It's attic Down syndrome.
Dude,
Most Down syndrome I
really
love.
is.
I'm jealous of Down syndromes. Don't get me wrong.
they're
I
all
wish,
happy.
Dude,
I
they have
wish.
the
To
best
by
life
the way,
ever.
I would trade being me for being an addict Down syndrome. But obviously,
Yes.
for the safety of others, you just do sometimes have to squirrel them away into a hidey hole.
But see, with the kids now, you have to throw gay, so it's gay addict Down syndrome.
Yeah,
so
gay
it's like
Down
now
syndrome, for sure.
they lost me. I don't want to do it no more. I won't take that trade.
Well, anyway, so these black guys are all secretly gay. So then Magic
Yes.
Johnson, Eazy-E, all these guys are
Yep.
getting outed basically by receiving AIDS. They're being outed as gay. So then they go, AIDS is actually for everybody. And so then
Yeah.
you and me, we learn about AIDS in school and we are afraid to like hug someone, for
right.
the next
Yep.
10 years of your life. You're like, oh, that guy's bleeding. I'm not fucking getting anywhere near him. I'm going to get AIDS. And it's like, of course, this kid, although the first known case of AIDS, do you know who had the first known case of AIDS?
Oh my God, it was a black tennis player, right?
No,
Arthur Ashe or
no,
some
that's
shit?
Arthur Ashe. Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm from Richmond, Virginia, where they've got a statue of Arthur Ashe.
Yep.
Then there's a center called the Arthur Ashe Center, and you might know about this because of recent past few years news, all the riots over these statues and everything.
Yep.
In Richmond, Virginia, they got a street called Monument Avenue, and all the way down Monument Avenue, it's like Civil War, like Southern Robert E. Lee, Stonewall Jackson statues, right? Which they've recently like spray painted and knocked down and everything. But all growing up as a kid, the way they tried to fix that was at the end of the line of Civil War guys. They just put a statue of Arthur Ashe. it's like here's a black guy with AIDS. And then the craziest part is he's a tennis player. So what they did, and he also like helped children. So what they did to like memorialize him is they put it's him standing there in his tennis outfit holding a tennis racket up above his head, and there's a bunch of little statues of kids like down below his feet like reaching up for it. Looks like he's beating children to death with this tennis racket. And of course in your head you're like, shit, they're gonna get fucking AIDS. So Arthur Ashe, gay guy, obviously secret gay guy. No, the first guy the first person ever, found to have grids or AIDS was I think it was a 14 or 15-year-old black kid, who was like retarded. And yeah, it was a kid. And so it's, it seems pretty obvious that like
Black retarded AIDS. You're fucked.
They believe he was like raped up the ass by his grandpa or something. That's how he.
Well, we were told, in the 80s that it was some dude fucking monkeys in Africa came back. I think it was like Oregon or something, and spread it all the way to Washington or whatever, right?
Well, I mean, listen, I don't like racist stuff, but monkeys, black people.
See, that's that. But look what happened. Because we were afraid to be racist, even though it's prejudice, not really.
That's
racist,
what they meant.
Whatever.
They were saying that it was black people.
Right. But
I never thought about it like that, actually.
But because they did that, look at it just spread and nobody stopped it. We should have said, all right, listen, it's just so happens to be that you're black, and you just so happen to fuck monkeys in Africa, and you happen to have a new pack of Newports in your back pocket. Listen. It's it's a coincidence, sir.
Well, listen,
no offense.
Then gay guys all started pausing up each other's neg holes, breeding each other with what they call the gift. And it's like to them, like how for some women, most women, really.
I'm still here. Listen.
It's okay if your face is on camera while I say this next part. For most women, getting cream pied is like a turn on, right?
Right.
Is it?
Yeah, for most women, because your nature as a human is to want to breed. Like
that is true.
Yeah,
your desire for sex is the desire to breed, whether you mean you personally intend to do that or not. That is the draw of sex. Right. That is the nature of humanity.
That's the whole purpose.
Gay guys have that too, but they can't get each other pregnant. So what they realized is they've got these viral loads. It's basically like they're carrying this little injection in them that they can shoot into another guy's butt, pause up his neg hole, and now that guy is basically carrying his AIDS baby. Yeah. And so for them, that's like this giant rush, this giant turn on. So they have entire forums and, internet groups and stuff where they find each other, find other paused up guys. Wow. And they're searching for their neg hole babies so that they can give them the gift. There's a documentary about this called The Gift, by the way.
No shit. Where can we watch that?
Yeah,
I think it's on YouTube.
Hey, hold on. You two talk for like 2 minutes. Not even. Hold on. I'll be right back.
Speaking of breeding, is it true that you are having another child?
Well, hang on a second. Scott, did you just notice that I tell Scott you can see this documentary about guys getting AIDS and he's like, I gotta go. Hang on a second. Be right back. I gotta go look at this. Yeah, it is true.
That's awesome, dude.
I'm having it's too many kids, to be honest.
What is that, 4?
Something like I honestly lost count a little while ago, but we're getting up there in numbers. And I'll tell you this,
boys, right?
Huh?
You only have boys, right?
So far. But I'll tell you this, it beats getting AIDS.
That is true.
Or even giving it, I think. Actually, I don't know. I can't speak on that. Maybe giving AIDS is actually awesome. Maybe that feels really good.
Yeah, but that would imply that you have it too. So I guess you're fucked no matter what.
Well, yeah, but they've got prep. You take your prep and you're good now. That's what's made this whole the gift thing, the gift giving. Which, by the way, imagine getting that guy for your secret Santa. But,
yeah.
But that's what has made this so possible, so easy for them. They used to just drop off like a mosquito around the bug zapper with this AIDS stuff. Now you take prep, they can just do this and live and keep spreading it. And by the way, this is how the monkeypox thing happened as well. And you start hearing these stories about kids with monkeypox, and you start hearing these stories about dogs getting monkeypox, and you go, well,
did you find the documentary, Scott?
No, I had to pee.
Oh, yeah, sure. Look.
I really did.
Yeah. He went and bookmarked that documentary. I'm telling you right now.
My phone's right here.
Yeah, he did a quick scrub all the way through the timeline of the documentary.
I'm like, hold on, Jesse. I gotta try this neg in the hole thing. What the hell is it called?
Whoa, dude. Hey, watch.
Please don't try it. Don't try
language, dude. I said no racist stuff.
Wait a minute. You're the one who taught me.
You remember where can I find it so I can report it? You don't report. We want these things to be out there. That's that red pills people to see something like that. But
I agree.
You remember Puas? Remember when Puas were big? I guess they kind of still are.
Pua.
Yeah, pickup artists. Pua.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
So
like Will Smith, I think.
Like Mystery. He wore a big fuzzy hat with goggles. His name was Mystery.
Yes. Yep.
Pickup artist. So their whole thing is they teach you to neg women, right? They say, oh, you got to neg her, and that's what gets her interested. Which there probably is some truth there. There's probably some real psychology there.
I've tested it before I even knew what it was. To be honest with you, when I was a kid, see, I grew up around black people, so that's probably why I was like ultra sexual, because that's all my friends did was want to go out and hunt for chicks.
So you're telling me you're telling me you were negging around with neggers as a kid, and there was a real potential for you to get your neg hole paused up doing that, since these guys are all in the down low.
Well, that's why I agreed 100% with you when you said, you said all. I mean, none of. I've had black dudes who I'm like, this is a good handsome looking. No, listen, I've been around.
Have you? All right, look, if you've been,
I've been around a few that have tried to.
How long were you in jail?
Handsome dudes who tried to hook up. No jail. Yeah.
Sorry, I spit out my drink.
Listen. Good looking dudes who it's like, what the fuck are you doing? Listen, What are you doing? You can have any chick you want. All these white girls nowadays will sleep with black guys no matter what they look like. These
No, we
guys
won't.
could pick up any girl. Well, you know what I mean. These certain dudes would try. They could get basically any girl they wanted, and at least in the 50-mile circumference. And it's like, why you give me that look, bro? Like, I'm getting the fuck out of here. This is crazy.
Wow.
Like, so it's like people you would never in your wildest of dreams think, would go
They were
that
looking
way.
to neg up your pause
Yeah, trying to pause up my neck hole.
Yeah, that's
Like,
it,
no,
man.
dude.
It's a tale as old as time.
Yeah, you ain't get my tail. You ain't negative my tail. No cream pie, none of that. Cream pie is the nastiest thing. I don't know. I guess it does.
Nasty?
Yes, gross.
You
No,
have
that's
like
how you-
4 kids.
That's
It's
how you make a
fucking
child.
nasty.
How's that
Listen,
nasty?
all mine goes right in. There's
No,
hanging
That's what a
around
cream
the
pie.
fucking-
Cream pie is all internal.
No, cream pie is it comes out.
No,
hanging
they
around
just
the
do
rim.
that for the
Fucking makes you wanna
porn so that you
puke.
know
Yeah,
that it
exactly.
happened. That's not. You
No,
don't do
that's
that
true.
in real life. That's
no,
porn
no.
stuff.
Yeah, exactly.
Cream pieing is just busting raw inside her guts.
No, that's not what it is.
Yes,
It is.
yes.
No way.
It's not a cream pie because it spills out. That doesn't make any sense.
It's like all frothy around the rim, makes you want to puke.
Well, listen, some ladies, you don't
Disgusting.
even have to come in them. It gets frothy around
Yeah,
the rim.
because
Blech.
somebody wasn't cleaning.
Please remember that
Yeah,
I am pregnant with a sensitive stomach.
I'm so sorry.
And
Oh my
that means
God.
you've experienced this.
Yeah, but she doesn't want to puke right now. That's
That
what
just
she
proves
said.
my theory that you're into it.
Oh,
Well, it didn't. What are you? Some sort of miraculous virginal conception going on? I mean, come on.
No. Nope.
none of that.
Speaking of prison, though, and gays,
Yeah.
All right.
yeah, Joseph is in prison.
Who's Joseph?
The
Oh,
crazy
yeah.
Oh,
ex-husband.
Joe! Oh,
Remember?
my God.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
It's crazy.
How?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh! How did that happen?
He's gonna be in prison probably for like 20 years or more.
Oh man, that's long
yeah.
enough to turn gay.
He already went to
Apparently.
prison before I knew him, and all of this I found out later on. He had been to prison for 5 years, and he was definitely gay in prison.
Oh.
So that's why when you said 10 years, I was like, nope, not even. Like it
Yeah.
happens before that.
I was being generous.
Yeah, he's in prison. He got caught with he burgled someplace, and
Well, that explains why he's not in my DMs anymore.
Jeez.
yeah, or mine. Fucking psycho. But yeah, no,
Yep.
he stole like 25 guns, assault rifles, all kinds of crazy shit. He's going away for a long time.
And you're pregnant with his child, huh?
Absolutely not.
Oh, okay.
I would self-delete if that were the case.
So you found another guy that quick, huh?
Well, I wouldn't say that quick, but yeah.
What?
We also need to keep in mind that I was
Well, I
only
mean,
legally
look,
married.
I'm looking at the timeline here, and I'm not making a judgment. It's no judgment. I'm just saying it's. I mean, you're quantum leaping from life to life here. Is all I'm saying.
I could see how it would appear that way, but I have already specified that
Well,
Joseph and I were only legally married. We were not
the other option
physically
is
married.
The other option is, very sad in God's eyes. So I don't know that you want to say it was.
No, I was divorced. I was officially divorced
But were you in wedlock? I mean,
oh yeah, no, I'm going to hell for that for sure.
yeah, I'm listen, they used to put a lady in a home for being like this, they had a boarding house for women who would be pregnant out of wedlock.
Unwed mothers,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, but they also used to burn witches, and
They were right.
Beyonce's a witch.
Okay.
She could burn. She could burn.
You say
Why is she a
Beyonce?
witch? How did she become a witch?
You haven't heard about all the stories about Beyonce? Oh, go down the
No.
rabbit hole. It's funny. It's
I
hilarious.
mean, I know they're supposed to be in the Illuminati, her and Jay-Z, but
I know that she's trying to like look white.
2 of her dancers came out and said that they've, not only participated in sitting around like they're in the movie The Craft, like fucking nerds,
yeah.
but she would ask her
Every
dancers
girl
to go and
does
like
that,
clip
by the
Yeah,
way.
but girls does
love
that.
the movie The Craft, and then they love sitting around a Ouija board.
They make it their
No, wait, wait,
personality.
Yeah, it's a whole
Girls
thing.
do. Girls do, not 38-year-old women. That's the difference.
Yeah, no. Unfortunately, 38-year-old women, they don't grow up
Still
anymore.
got
They
the-
were 16 at some point.
Yeah, they all do
and they
this.
still
dude.
are 16 mentally. You're
That's
right.
normal. That a woman doing that's like totally average, to be honest.
That's true. I love Judy Tester's like Boston cream pie.
Who?
And then Judy Tester.
Whoa!
Yes, but then Doc
Anti-Semitic much?
Doc Mass Steve's like, Scott's from Boston. You can't tell him what a cream pie is. He's not wrong. I'm telling you. Listen, unfortunately, I'm an expert. That's what it is. If you right now go on whatever porn site and you put in cream pie,
No, I know they're
you
going
will
to
see it.
have it ooze out.
That's just for like dramatic effect.
That's so you know that they really did it.
It's great. It's like I know you did it. I
You
can
ever
see
see-
the rest of it.
You ever see like 15 years ago porn? They would do fake cream pies where they would like do
It would be
cut.
a fake dick.
Yeah, they'd do
Yeah,
a cut,
yeah.
switch it out to a fake dick, and then it had basically Boston cream pie filling shoot
Yes.
up in there, and like
It was just
obvious
all over the
but
place.
But then it got like because porn, it's always got to be more and more and more. And that's
Right.
what the sick thing about porn. And so they started like using so much. It's like this is not
It's
it's an inhuman amount of cum
It's
coming from
humanly
this
impossible.
dude. It's not possible
It's
for
so
this to happen.
dumb. My cousin, honestly, I'm not trying to be Mr. Saint over here. I've watched plenty of porn. I don't know,
My
let's-
view of you has changed since this interaction.
Listen, literally, once I got married and I'm dedicated, I'm like, what the fuck do I need to look at porn for? I don't want to look at other women. Like, I don't want that. Why am I going to be fantasizing about some other woman? I really, honestly figured out real fast what one of the 10 Commandments saying, "Thou shalt not covet thy neighbor's wife" meant. You know what I mean? It's like, why is that one in there? Who cares if you look at Mrs. Anderson, and then you get married and you're like, oh, now I know why, because I'm not thinking about my wife now. I'm fucking sneaking around looking at other bitches. So it's like,
Yeah, but
that's not
sometimes your old bag starts looking a little long in the tooth, and then there's some hot little thing moves in next door. I mean, you can sneak a peek. I don't.
No. It's
and if she's leaving the curtains open,
normal.
you can see right into her bedroom window. She's walking around in there. I mean, she's
No.
asking for it at that point.
Right. And that's why you don't look, because it's going to build up and lead to your fucking, caveman brain saying, well, now I need to feed that,
Well, you don't even
mental
have to do
endorphin.
that anymore. They've got Instagram now.
Yeah,
That's true.
You just
That's
go
true.
on Instagram. You go, here's my Instagram bitch that I look at her butt, her big butt cheeks. I look at her big butt cheeks and I go, damn, girl, you shit with that ass. And
I
then
haven't heard that in so long.
Are you pausing in that ass?
How neg is your hole? Not for long.
But see, that's the thing. You're looking at butts on Instagram, and then the young hot thing next door neighbors, flashing you. That's why you don't look. Just don't look.
I don't get the butt thing, by the way.
See, I don't know. I do. But
You
see,
literally
was-
get out of it.
When I was a kid, white
I
people
know,
didn't
it's
care about
nasty.
butts.
Me. I know. Same
You
as
know,
me.
a butt was
Every-
just where your poo poo came from. To me, a
Right.
butt is silly. Like,
But
I
think
mean,
about-
don't get me wrong. I get it. I look at a
Right.
butt and I go, okay, that's a shapely lady. But it doesn't go
Right.
beyond that. It's more like, oh, wow, she's got an hourglass figure or something. Anything
Right.
beyond that, and I start worrying that the guy is like fantasizing about her pushing out a log or something,
That's funny.
But I mean, think about boobs. Huge boobs just looks like a butt.
Well, no. So the bigger like boobs and like the curvier like hips and the bigger ass, it's supposed to signal to men that these women are meant to have children.
Right.
Yeah.
They're fertile. Right.
Yeah, childbearing hips and all that. Again, I get that aspect of it. It's just the part where a lot of these guys can be fantasizing about the turd cutter.
Yeah.
And why? What are we
'Cause
doing?
they're low down.
That's a sewer back there,
down low.
Like
They're down low.
I know they call it a manhole, but Jesus. So
The down low.
I don't. Yeah, well, it is. Yeah, it is kind of a down low thing being into a
Right?
butt. It is. You're right. I do think that a lot of, and by the way, I think that's why black guys are all on the down low.
They're right.
Because they're so into the butts. And I think what happened was late 80s, gay guys who are in charge of the fashion industry. Remember that. Ladies, remember that. Guys, remember everything that a girl puts on, a gay guy decided that's what looks good.
Exactly.
So you have to start questioning, does this look good? And I think gay guys literally came together and conspired to turn straight guys gay by making it about butts. And that's what all of society has been sort of pushing toward this whole time. That is what's turning the kids retarded, gay, and addict Down syndrome.
There's a lot of wisdom here.
I mean, it could be Tylenol, too much Tylenol and butts.
You think Tylenol gives you a big fucking ass?
Well,
no, just the retardation.
Yes. It's,
Yeah, that seems like that's true.
I'm
That
saying
one-
a combination of Tylenol and gay guys in fashion world, putting the brown eye out there for everybody to enjoy.
A lot of gay guys are autistic too, so there might be something to that as well. Maybe Tylenol turns them gay, then the gay guys turn you into a butt guy, then the butt turns you into a neg hole. I forgot where I was going.
It's a vicious cycle.
I gotta be honest, I got lost halfway through that. But
It's all right. I'm telling you. But listen, this, you got to have people in your life, either in the past, now, or whatever, that are gay, that you don't hate them or think they're bad
who
people.
said I
right?
hate gay
No,
people?
I know. I'm just.
I love gay people. I love them a little too much. I'm gay for gay people. Now I wouldn't fuck them. Let me be clear.
Right.
I don't want to get.
We
clipped out of
definitely need that
context
clarification.
here. Listen, don't clip me out of context. What I'm saying is,
right.
What I'm saying is, I would never have sex. Well, I'd have sex with a lesbian, I guess, if she wasn't, one of them Butch Bulldyke fucking Battletoad looking ones. But
Battletoad.
I wouldn't have sex with a gay guy or anything. But I am such a champion, such an ally of gay people that I am basically gay for gay people. I love everything they get up to, the monkeypox, the child purchasing, the tapping their foot underneath of a stall in the airport bathroom.
You know a lot about this.
I know.
A lot about what?
You are an ally.
How do you know I know a lot?
Because
Unless
you just said
know
it.
all the same things.
I'm not gay if I know
I'm not
because
just
I'm a
making all
woman.
these things up. These all resonated with you. That means you're gay for gay people too. So
I guess you're right. Yeah,
I got you,
I've been
bitch.
busted.
Yeah, we are too. I heard of all those things. I was just trying to make you feel.
Exactly.
I love the gays.
Damn you! You caught me.
No, in all seriousness, I don't think I have any gay. I'm trying to remember. Do I have gay? I don't think I have a single gay family member, but I have had gay friends, and yeah, I hate them. So I actually
Listen, one of my friends growing up, he was honestly is one of the best guitarists of all time. He's in fucking New York hardcore band. The dude was badass. I said something online one time and he got fucking mad at me. He was Pa's ass.
Oh yeah.
And no, for real though. I had no clue. Like he dated chicks and shit, and he's on stage, so any guy who's playing decent music on stage, you're gonna get girls. He got girls all the time, and he kind of, not looks wise or anything else, but all I'm saying is my boy Dark Match Steve, who used to go on after Alex, now Alex is off and it's just me and him. He's gay. My friend Seb was gay, and they're the two kinds of gay men, not lesbians, but gay men who don't act gay.
Well, you know what? I truly
That's what
believe,
I like. They're not
I
out
truly
there
believe
trying
that
to,
a large portion of gay guys are just they would fuck anybody. And again, having sex with another guy is the easiest thing on earth. Like you just said, he's like some virtuoso guitarist guy, so he gets. You have to do all that to get a girl. You know.
Well, it was weird. Like the hottest chicks in New York or wherever we were playing out in different shows. they would like he'd date him for like a week and say, "Oh, she just wasn't my type." And it's like I'm looking at him like, "What the fuck are you talking about? She's everybody's type. Every human being."
I also
would want
think
this
that-
girl,
I also
and he
think
just
that a
always
lot
push
of,
him away.
I also think a lot of gay guys nowadays are just incels, and they're doing a sort of loophole through the poop hole to have sex, where
Probably.
they're not really gay, but if they don't fuck a guy, they'll just never fuck.
It's like the 8 Mile Eminem thing where it's like, I'm gonna call myself gay before you call me gay.
No,
Right?
I don't think it's anything like that.
No,
I think that was a terrible analogy.
probably. But I'm thinking, like, if they can't have sex, right? Is what you're saying. They can't
Right, they're
bang a
incel.
chick. They're gonna bang a dude because we're
They're gonna
just,
bang a guy.
men are just easy to do.
Which is
Which
which,
kinda
by the
like
way, is the
Eminem thing.
same excuse as the prison excuse. It's the
Yeah,
exact
well,
same
that's
thing.
true. Well, it's
So-
a little different, but I understand.
Well,
It's
not
similar.
really. Not really. An incel will tell you he lives in a prison of his own making. His life is a prison. Hey,
True.
listen, you're not really a free man, just because you're on the outside. We're all in it. We live in an open air prison. So it's called society, man.
Yeah, but I'll tell you, if you go to prison, you don't, you'd rather be in the open society prison than the actual
Well, yeah.
prison.
Yeah, sure.
Like,
Yeah, the
you get
prison
more
within a
options.
prison is worse, just to be clear. I'm not saying I agree with the incels. I'm saying that's what they would say.
I don't know. Sometimes prison doesn't really seem that bad. No responsibility. Food,
Routine.
place to
You're just
sleep.
autistic. You want routine and no changes,
Yeah.
anything ever.
You
Right.
taught me.
Try
Yeah.
assisted living instead of a prison.
I actually don't think I would do
very.
very well in prison because I don't like women.
I
They actually repulse me. So
women
Yeah, well, that'll
prisons are
change in
worse.
less than 5 years.
I'd have to trune out and go to like male jail.
I don't think it works in that direction, does
I
it?
don't
I
think so either, but I don't understand why it wouldn't. I mean, it's good for one. It should be good for both.
Male jail.
Mm.
AKA real jail.
You never know that all the guys in the male jail, they've gone gay so long that it's like now a
I'd
woman
probably be
comes in
safe.
and they're like, ew. So you might be all right. Listen, I have been locked up in different prisons. I didn't get,
What?
found guilty before, but unfortunately, I'd go to places like in New York and shit, and here in
Same.
Massachusetts, and I'd get arrested for something stupid, and it would be like a holiday weekend.
Same.
And now I don't get to sit in the fucking nice, cushy, shitty jail cell at the police station. Now I got to go to the fucking prison.
Oh,
and
yeah.
now I'm like, oh my god, I've had security. Oh, well, not security guys, but what the fuck do they call it? The fucking guards inside the shit.
POs.
I'm like, I'm changing clothes because they make you put on the stupid orange jumpsuit, and I go back into my regular clothes to go to court on Monday. And I had one guy, and he pushed me in a fucking shower cell, a fucking cop, and he's like, "Oh, you flirt me with?" I swear to God, this is the absolute truth. He goes, "You flirt me with your little ass? Did you just show me your little ass? So you flirt with me?" Dude, I'm in fucking orange jumpsuit.
Come on, be
I'm like,
honest. You were flirting a little
I
bit.
was, listen,
With your little ass.
I'm like stupid. I think I can fight anybody, even though I know, fucking, that's not the case. But when it comes to those moments, I'm dumb enough to think my stupid ass could get out of this.
Sure, you're from
It's fucking-
Boston. I get it.
Exactly. I'm a little retarded. So retarded. Fucking retarded, dude. But this dude didn't stop. It wasn't like a cute little thing, Morgan. This
He
dude
wanted you.
I'm like, dude, I was like, I'm not flirting with you, my little ass, sir. I'm really not. Like, I turned into a good boy. I'm like, you know what? I think I better
That's what he
stop
wanted.
doing crime. Oh no, he wanted the pause button or whatever the fuck Jesse said it was. He's
Yeah,
trying
I
to
had to spend.
cream pie me. I'm like, no.
I've been there, done that as well. I had to spend, I think it was 27 hours in the one that
clink?
they were in the same one they held there. They were holding. I don't know if they still are, but they were holding Ghislaine Maxwell in.
Oh shit, yeah.
Because I lived in Brooklyn, and
Yes, yeah.
so whatever that one is there, I was in that for 27 hours.
That's one of the worst prisons.
What did you do?
Awful. Well, I
I've
didn't
been
do
in there, too.
anything because they eventually just let me go. I never even went to court. Like, they just let me go. They're not supposed to hold you that long. Only supposed to hold you for 24 hours. So they were,
Right.
committing a crime, basically.
Like,
I think
they
that's
give a fuck.
I think that's why they just let me go, because they were like, we fucked up, and this is a white guy, so he might pursue us for this. But
MDC.
yeah, and I'll tell you, it's hard on the inside. I mean, it's only 27 hours, but I went gay instantly. I found
You should
myself
make your own 27 hours movie.
I found myself a jail
God.
boyfriend in minute 1 and put my hand in his pocket and said, "Let's do this, man." And he was like, "Motherfucker, I'm in here for jumping a turnstile. What the fuck?" Like, and I was like, "Come on, man. I just need you to protect me while we're in here." And then he would, stand guard for me while I went toilet in front of all the other boys.
You're like, you can jump my turnstile, baby.
No, I wouldn't say anything like that. That's gay.
You're like, don't be gay, bro.
I mean, I sucked him off for the protection, but it didn't go any further than that.
I was in oh my God. I was in there for, I think, 18 hours. It wasn't quite as bad as yours, but it was like that whole thing where people are like, oh, when you go to prison, you better find the biggest guy and fight him. Well, I'm not the biggest guy, and I didn't do that, but other people did, like 5 or 6 people, brand new, by the way. It's not even like the regular prisoners. We're all waiting. I don't know if you were in the same exact spot. It's a gigantic square. It's all white, and you're just shackled.
Yeah.
And all these people are looking at each other like they want to fuck. And I'm like sitting there like, oh my God, what is going on?
Yeah, there was one scrap that happened while I was there.
Oh, there was a few of them for me. And I'm like, and then they fucking unlatch all of these lunatics with boners to each other, to me. I'm like, dude, I am in the middle. Like, can I go on the end? Like, no homo. I please.
It's all homo.
And I'm looking at the guy like, can I go to the end? And he's looking at me like, the fuck are you asking me? He's like, oh my God, I'm dead. I'm dead.
I had to sleep while I was there because I was there so long.
Yeah.
And, there was no bed in the cell I was in. It was just on the floor, or if you were lucky enough to get the bench, and I was not lucky enough. And I also didn't want to like fight for it. I didn't want to. I didn't want to try to get it. And that floor has seen horrors. And they had given me a cheese sandwich. And I wasn't going to, I was like, I'm not going to be in here this long. I'm not eating this.
Right? I didn't either. Yeah.
I'm not going to eat this shit. And so I used the cheese sandwich as a pillow, and I slept on the cheese sandwich.
Holy shit. I mean, I shouldn't be shocked because I think that's probably what most people who are
I was the only one there doing it that day.
Really? That's what I did.
I looked around and I was like, is this a thing? And no, everybody else had eaten their cheese sandwich.
Nah, fuck that. I ain't eating that shit. It was just 2 pieces of white bread and yellow government cheese, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Now I'm like, fuck that. This is my pillow. And then the guy's like, do you want a blanket? And I'm like, in my head, like, what the fuck?
Oh, you got a blanket? Oh, that's because you flirted with the guy. No wonder you flirted.
No, this was a different jail. He must have told his counterpart.
With the guy and got a fucking blanket. That's unbelievable.
He must have called his boy and was like, that one likes to show his ass, because it was a different jail. This one I'm talking about was Plymouth, Mass.
You show that little butt of yours.
I'm telling you. You can get.
I was having to luckily I went with a hoodie on, which of course they took the drawstring out of, and I had to put my arms into the hoodie and then down my pants to keep warm.
Yes. Yeah. Well, that's why he was asking me, because I only had a t-shirt and a fucking short sleeve, by the way. And I put, stuffed my hands back in my shirt and down my pants, and I'm like laying on the floor on a fucking nasty ass cheese sandwich for my pillow. And I'm like, and the guy's like, you want a blanket or something? I'm like, yeah. Never came back. That's what I was going to say. You thought I got a blanket? No. He's never came back with my blanket.
Of course, yeah.
Fucking pieces of shit.
Now, you mentioned this a second ago. Alex isn't doing he doesn't have the Blaze show anymore, right? That ended?
Nope.
They fired him, huh?
I mean, Alex kind of goes back and forth thinking maybe I'm right, maybe I'm wrong. But I mean, if you watched any of the last, 2 or 3 months episodes, he would joke around about Israel. I mean, every single person is noticing now. It's, you can't be fucking blind.
You got to talk about it.
Right. And he had one of the TV screens was, rectangular shaped, and it was perfect. And he made a wall out of it. It was hilarious. And right when he did that, all of a sudden they're like, "Oh, we're not picking up your show anymore." 'Cause
No,
going
I
back,
feel. See, I think
fucking
that
Zionists.
I think that happened after the contract didn't get renewed because I think, and again,
Oh,
this
you're
is
right,
just
you're right, you're right.
speculation. I think he just said, "Fuck
No,
it."
you're
Like,
right.
why
Maybe
do
that's
I
why
care?
he did it then.
No, you're right. He did do that out of spite. You're right, but
I don't know if it was
was
out of spite.
saying-
That's speculation, but
Well, yeah, you're right. He didn't tell
So
me.
did
it's out
they
of
have
spite.
they already
For the
given
record.
away his channel to the next guy? Like,
I don't think so. We were actually talking
is it
about that
still
the
the
other day.
Elijah Schaefer channel, but now it's in a third guy's hand?
Yeah, Elijah Stein.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, Scott and I actually did talk about that the other day about how I'm
Yeah.
surprised that they haven't removed all of Alex's content from it yet and like
Because-
rebranded
I
it.
will.
Jesse, do you remember? I mean, there's many things in the world. I don't expect you to, but I remember when, they took Elijah's channel away and they fired him, whatever. All his
Yeah.
shit was gone instantly. It was like everything was gone. It still said
Yeah, well,
at
that was
Elijah
like
Schaefer, but it
that was like
gone.
an angry sort of
Yeah.
moment for them. This is,
True.
I think they're trying to hide it a little bit better this time.
Yeah,
bro.
they're like, we hate Alex for noticing, the Zionist plot, but he
How
is
is it
still
against the
part
rules?
Jewish.
How is it against the rules for Alex to note it? He's Jewish. Like, you're
Right.
He's not.
He's not, dude. He was baptized. Like he didn't grow.
Yeah,
Like he
okay.
has
So, yeah,
Jewish
so was-
DNA, but
yeah, John the Baptist was baptizing people before fucking
Jesus.
Christ was,
right.
around. So you can be baptized and be Jewish. I mean, that's both are possible.
Yeah, but it's usually afterwards because like some Jewish guy finds a hot, white girl, and then he decides to baptize himself.
Well, the
Alex
weird
was
thing is that
baptized at
Alex
birth
didn't
like
get
the rest of us.
the weird thing is Alex didn't get circumcised until last year. Don't ask how I know, but
Yeah, I know, right?
No,
Wait a
I'm
minute.
asking, how do you know about this?
Yeah.
listen, there's certain egg holes out there that you just don't want paused up, and there's some questions are better left unanswered. Scott, thanks for having me on, man. I gotta run.
You know what? Pause. All right.
Bye,
Hey, thank you
Jesse.
for being on. We have fun.
Bye, guys. Thank you so much.
right, brother.
And please go to Pod Awful on YouTube
Yes.
and watch
Promote
the
yourself.
Red Rooms 2. Pod
Red
Awful
Rooms
on
2.
YouTube.
It was a
Everybody.
wild ride.
Yes.
Thank you so much.
All right. Later, brother. The Red Rooms 2, everybody. Watch it. Oh, that was fun. We lost a ton of people who were just disgusted as all hell. But
I was
that's
going to say,
okay.
you have to rename this to something gay.
Yeah, oh, definitely. Definitely. Look at Doc Man Steve said, I dated girls for years. I have no problem getting women's attention. See, that's what, like, Jesse's, teasing a little bit, but I'm serious. Like, it's not like, well, everybody knows, like, gay dudes put themselves together. You know what I mean? That's how they're going to attract other gay dudes. Sort of, not all of them, but,
It's usually the ones in high school who are friends with mostly girls, but they don't say that they're gay. They're gay.
Right. But like Steve saying, I dated girls for years. I have no problem getting girls.
No, I saw that, and I was actually going to ask, like, when did you decide to not date girls anymore? I guess, like, how do you just stop? Well,
He
besides the jabs, obviously.
He's
that we know.
joking. He's joking.
No, I know.
He's told it a few times. I mean, it's really his story to tell, but he's said before that, I remember, I think he said it was like he was at a movie theater with some chick and she wanted to, like, do you know what? And he wasn't like really attracted to that. And he already knew basically, like, he, found dudes more attractive. And like, see, for me, like, I ain't gonna lie, DMS probably would have hated me about 20 something years ago. Cause I was always like, that's not real. Because every like gay person that I knew were gay because they got molested. That's the truth.
No,
And
that
then-
is actually like a statistical thing. Like a lot of people who are
Yeah.
homosexual, or it's a lot of times due to sexual trauma in childhood.
Exactly. And it's like, but it was at that point in time where I believe it was Lady Gaga, right? Like, I don't know. Everybody was saying, oh, you're born gay. Everybody who's gay is born gay. And I'm like, wait a second. I have 20 years saying otherwise. Like and I always was friends with, I don't give a fuck whatever, whoever you are, you know what I mean? So I was friends with all types of people, and every gay person, dude that I knew, and mostly all the lesbian too, except for one girl who's a lesbian, and she was legit. She wasn't molested or anything. And it's like, all I know is this, and I came to the conclusion, as an adult, but it's like, if some dude literally is not attracted to girls and he is attracted to guys, there's nothing anybody can do to change that. You know what I mean? It's like, so what are they supposed to do? It's like, I don't know. It's just kind of weird to me. Like, it's just the same thing like with food. Oh, I don't like the taste of Coca-Cola. No, you have to, or you're going to hell. You better like it. It's like, I fucking don't like the taste of it. It's just like, you have to. It's like, I like Pepsi. No, you're not allowed to, what the fuck? It's like, I know I'm not gay because I am not, like, even just talking with Jesse about this shit was kind of making me a little sick, to be honest with you, like certain parts. I'm like, dude. Ugh. And remembering when I was a little kid, I believe I was like 6, and I went up to this fucking horse trough, and there's literally 20 to 40 dudes, all with their ding-a-lings out. And I'm like, and my dad didn't say, let's go get a hot dog, but it might as well have, because it was like, I just want to go home. I'm like, this is the worst place on earth. And like you said, you were right. I'm eye level. And I'm like, my dad's going to pick me up. It's like, no. They're all going to look at my shit. Like, no. Like, everybody's too comfortable with this situation. Fucking weird. I don't know. But, I'm not gay. If I was a gay dude, I'd be like, yes, I got to go to the bathroom again. I got to go to Fenway Park's bathroom again. Scott was working in the laundry like Derek Vineyards. Damn. Talking about how Larry Bird is better than Magic Johnson. Absolutely. Yes. Who else is coming up? We got about 5 minutes left. Please. Dutch Duke, I love you. Thank you for being here. I tried to pray the gay away, Dark Man Steve. I asked God to make me straight. He said, no, go ask Satan. Oh my God. But that's the truth. Like, people don't want to hear it, but I believe it's like God made everybody the way he wanted them to be. Sorry. And like, I didn't get a chance to say it to Jesse either, but it's like, I was told, I went to Catholic school from 1st to 4th grade. I was told multiple times by multiple teachers and priests and shit that even Hitler himself, if he, was truly sorry for everything and, pronounced Jesus Christ as his savior, he could even go to heaven. So it's like, you telling me that, Dave Rubin and his husband can't, I don't know. It's just weird.
Thank you.
But it's just weird. I don't know.
This is the best muffin you'll ever eat in your life.
No shit. Pumpkin cheesecake muffin. Damn, that does sound freaking bomb.
You found the last one of those or something like that?
Truth's Unbreakable. Nemo Straight Talk. 8 hours of discussion later, just like the show, whatever. I know. Whatever goes way too crazy.
I've never actually watched an episode of that. Ever.
What? Really?
Never.
Did you watch the one with Alex?
No, I did. I should, because I've seen clips and the clips seem good, but it's just, I don't know. There's just something about it that's off-putting to me, and I don't feel like I could get into it.
I felt that same exact way, and everybody was talking about it. But then, what was his name? Gorlock, right? It's Gorlock, right?
The Destroyer. Yeah.
Yeah. There was an episode with Gorlock, and I saw so many clips. I'm like, let me watch this. And I ain't gonna lie, I kind of got hooked. Andrew Wilson was on there, so that's kind of
that's another thing too. Like, I'm worried that I'm gonna start watching it, and then I'm gonna get hooked, and I don't have any more room for anything else.
Really, no shit. I know. I'm the same way. Like, I feel bad because Mrs. Starboard's always doing everything. Like, she'd be doing it anyways, but I still kind of feel useless. I want to try to help. But I'm like, I got my lineup all set. I can't wait to get laid off.
I think you watch more stuff than I do, actually.
Oh, I do. I'm trying to, keep up with Alex, for God's sakes. Alex, my mind is blown at all the corners of the internet that Alex is like, not just familiar with, but he knows. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Crazy. I'm like, I was already, a mod for Alex, and I didn't stop. I was making videos, but I don't even think he noticed them yet. And I had already been in Jesse Lee Peterson's chat, and I'm already down with all them, JLP family. And I didn't even know, somehow I missed that Alex was on one of his Fallen State Friday dedicated shows. And it was, honest to God, one of the best fucking Jesse Lee Peterson shows of all fucking time. It was unbelievable. But it was just weird because I missed that. Why were we talking about this? Fuck.
We started talking about the Whatever podcast and how I feel like if I start watching it, I'm going to get hooked, and I
Yes.
just don't have any more room for anything else in my life.
Thank you. Because
Which doesn't even make sense because like Fish Tank hasn't been on in a while, so I'm not doing anything with that. Jesse hasn't been live in forever, so I don't really. And a lot of times when Jesse goes live, I don't watch it live. I'll watch it like the next day, just so that, because he's got it set up so you can't like rewind it during the live. So like
Yeah,
I'll
it's
come in
nice.
late and I'll miss something and I just get annoyed, so I watch it the next day.
Yeah.
But and then Alex, and you, like that's all I really had going on recently, and I've kind of, just life and being pregnant, like I haven't even been consistent with any of that. So
Yeah, but see, you have a whole different thing going on, my dear. It's like
that's
you're
true.
pregnant right now.
But
It's
also
I don't
like
blame you.
even like sometimes I'll be able to be in your chat and then I won't be able to watch Alex because it's like for us on the East Coast, it's like dinner-ish time to like unwind, settle down, whatever. Or like Dylan's just getting home, so I want to like see him or
Right.
whatever. So it's like there's just the timing sucks a lot of the time. But also the last, I mean, I don't know. There've been, and I'm not trying to shit on Alex, but like if I don't know who a guest is or like I have no real interest in them, like I'm not gonna. Oh my god, I have to watch the show tonight. You know what I mean? Like
Right.
where there are certain when Gavin was on, obviously that was the last episode. But if he had been on before that, I would have been like, yes, I definitely want to watch this. Or Owen being on, I
Right.
would want to watch that. Sam, like there's specific guests that I would be really like.
You mean the
I need to be home. I need to be not doing
Right.
anything. But lately, I felt like towards the end, it kind of.
You mean the unknown country stars didn't make you want to jump on and watch?
That dude just asked for the link again.
They were so good. Don't get me wrong. Oh shit, yeah, we'll go quick. We'll go quick because DMS is coming.
I was going to say, doesn't DMS usually go on a little bit later, anyways?
Yeah, but I just
and that's another one. Like by the time Alex is done and DMS starts streaming, like sometimes I'll jump in there, but I'm also freaking exhausted.
I know. I feel terrible because I'm watching DMS and like I've been up for God knows how long and I've gotten barely any. I get like
well, then the one time I did go into DMS's chat, there was that one guy that was a freaking dickhole to me, and I was just like, dude, no.
I was so pissed. I was like, really, like. That was good. Thank you.
Yo.
Oh my God. Everybody. Hi. The king is here.
What is up? How's it going?
What's good?
I'm trying
Scott, you need a winter hat. You need to like be the trifecta.
No, they're not.
So where are you at these days without doxing yourself? Have you moved?
Yeah.
Yes.
Do you like it?
I live in the. Oh yeah, it feels like home. It's instant. Like the first week, the sky was clear, and I could see the Milky Way at night. Just taking the dogs for a walk. So yeah, and then I mean it's perfect. I never liked cities. I know what they're for. I get it. Commerce, make some money, but they just smell bad. To me, they smell bad. They feel bad. And then like honestly, the amount of energy that goes into making a city exist seems like such a waste when otherwise like the forest nature doesn't require as much input. It just kind of requires us to get out of the way. But I mean, of course, I still love ruling over nature. I mean, it's not like I just want to let things go wild. But that's I feel like a kid out here. So thanks for asking.
No, that's good, and it's good for your mental health too.
There was I'm going to show my age now, but there was an episode, I think I've said this before, of the Smurfs and Handy Smurf, whoever the fuck it was. This is before the shitty movies, the real TV show. And they built a bunch of apartment buildings. Like they built 2 apartment buildings. And this thing won Emmys, I think, or whatever the hell they win. And it literally showed how awful it is to live in a city. It was unbelievable. It's like, let's go back to living in our small suburban mushrooms. It was unreal. It was great. It was the best. It was like, and I was a kid living in the city, realizing why I'm thinking this place is like it's just doom and gloom always. You know, there's like a fog, a dark cloud hanging over every single city. I don't know what it is. Well, I do know.
Yeah, I
'cause
think
we're-
that the
we're
benefits
not
to
meant
like
to live
living in a
there.
city don't outweigh like, you know what I mean? Like there's pros and cons to everything. And I think that
Right.
like, yeah, it's convenient, but what's the takeaway?
Right.
Exactly.
Exactly. And you know, like I used to love it because I'm like, I had so many hundreds and hundreds of friends, you know, in running distance, walking distance, whatever. And that was great as a kid. And then as you get older, you realize those friends are dating other people, or those friends moved, or whatever. It's like, all right, what's left? And now, you know, it's just like like you just said, and now I'm just, you know, walking around the streets aimlessly. It smells like piss, and there's like sadness everywhere, homeless people. I'm like, this sucks. I can't wait to get out of here and live I love the ocean, so I have to be by an ocean. But
Hey, have you ever
Nice.
been to Maine?
I have
you have
no. You have
No.
you?
Dylan wants to go to Maine and we're trying to figure out where to go.
gun quit. That's where you really want to go. If you want to have like everything there is to be Maine, it's really far out there. I mean, if you want to go to Kittery, it's like a tease. It's not really like I mean, it's still Maine, but it's not Maine. If you want real Maine, go to Ogunquit. It's fucking perfect. It's right by the ocean. I mean, it's literally like a Discovery Channel, you know, TV show or something. It's every single thing. It's real Maine. You're right. You got lobster on one side, moose on the other, and
I was gonna
every
say, I
single
want to
thing
see a
in
moose.
between. Just be careful because they are fucking terrifying. It's the most terrifying animal I've ever encountered ever in my entire fucking life. 8 foot tall, not the antlers, the back. 8 feet tall, and I don't know, 12, 14, 16 feet wide, like long, terrifying. And they're beautiful, but they're not like
From a
deer.
distance.
Like deers are like, oh, I'm so cute. Who are you? And hop away. Moose are like, motherfucker, my kid's behind me. It's like, oh, okay.
They don't fuck
BW
around.
just said that Alex is streaming tonight.
No way. Yeah, but B-dubs, check it out because he's been showing that he's going to stream at 11 o'clock and it's just restreams of his old stuff because he's trying to do what I'm doing and to get like valid watch hours so that he can get super chats and all that shit. So he's been doing that, but I don't think he's I'm going to check it right now. Fuck that. But keep talking quick because we only got a couple minutes because Jesse fucking took so long. But it was fun. I had fun.
I was a little nervous at first when he jumped in because you never know how it's going to go with Jesse. Like he could either be, you know, I mean, he's always been good to me. I will say that, but
yeah.
I was a little nervous. I'm glad it worked out the way that it did, even though it was extremely gay.
Oh, super gay. I'm like, thanks. I literally had to go to the bathroom. I'm like, I was excited because, you know, it's like he keeps you on your toes. I don't know where the fastballs, curveball, what's coming. And I'm like, damn, he's making this wicked gay. And I came back in, I noticed, I'm like, I had like 23 people watching at one point and it went down to 14. I'm like, all right.
No, I'm pretty sure after this night, like with Jesse, I think I might be gay. Like that's how gay it was. 6 months pregnant, but I'm convinced that I am now gay.
I don't know when the conversation with the cream pies.
Oh my god!
Yes. It is. Look at it.
Him and Scott arguing over like what it actually means was probably the highlight for me because I'm just sitting here like you guys are fucking gross.
It was fun. Oh, you're gonna be 5 minutes late. Thank you. I'm so sorry, DMS. I love you. Yes, he's gonna be 5 minutes late. All right, cool. No, B-dubs and everybody else.
What does keep people watching? I mean, what is the equation?
Wait, real quick. Hold that thought, please. Don't forget it. Oh shit, it's not showing it. Mind Assign is just playing the old episodes of Primetime Like,
Yeah, he's trying to get watch hours to get monetized.
right. What were you saying?
What does keep people interested? I mean,
In
what hooks people on shows? What keeps them watching?
Drama.
I don't know, brother. I wish I did.
Negative.
I wish I do.
Like shit talking.
I honestly, I'd just come on and be myself. I don't know what the hell else to do. Like, that is a magnificent question, by the way, because I watch all these shows, like Morgan was just saying, and I don't know. Like, I understand what people get out of PBD. I understand, obviously, Kill Tony, shit like that. I love Jesse Lee Peterson, but like, if you watch like 1 week's worth of Jesse Lee Peterson, you know what he's going to say for the end of time. He literally says the same shit. And I love him, no offense. And I still watch, and then I watch like who the hell else? Just different people like Owen Schroyer to me, and Alex, obviously. But it's just like when people are real and they're talking about, they're just being themselves. I love it. Like Candace, I get it. It's just drama, but
I don't love scripted shows.
Thank you. It's just, it feels fucking fake,
Like, I see Adam Carolla, and I love Adam Carolla, but then I try to listen to his show, and I'm like, oh, this is taking a long time. I don't know why. But even though I love Adam Carolla,
I'm with you. I'm with you. I love Adam Carolla. It's like, see, he's a radio guy, and even though he's doing it like an online show, it's like, oh my God, like, get to the point. Like, it's just, I hear you. The pace is really off.
That's why I loved Alex. That's why I love Alex Stein, because it just comes across so genuine. And then I just remember he did some wild shit in the beginning. He would have that guy on who claimed to be Klaus Schwab's nephew.
Yes,
I finally found out it was Jimmy that was pretending to be his AI mom, who was and I was just like, wait, what happened to that? I mean, he got crazy muzzled. Skits. That's what I thought too, because he was like taking off. There's like 1,500 a show, and then Nikki Haley happened, and then it all seemed to change.
That's literally when it changed.
Yep. It was. All right, that's too bad. Honestly, I wish okay. I mean, this may sound this is not meant to be a criticism, but I have an overactive imagination, and it would have been fun if he's like, no, I'm gonna pedal to the metal, push harder, and make you fire me.
We did talk about that, I think, too.
Blown up. Yeah, I don't know. But
well, now that he's got his new channel, I mean, obviously he has to stay within the confines of TOS for YouTube. But I have a feeling, based on just what he said, that that's what's going to happen. Like, he's gonna go crazy. Like, having Darius back at all is sure to be a shit show in a good way. Like, people are going to watch it because Darius was so fucking funny.
Absolutely. Alex needs to get that back.
He wasn't even trying. That's just Darius, right?
Literally.
Right.
That wasn't, to me, I've interacted with him outside of the show. I don't think that it's a character at all. I think that's literally just who Darius is.
That is. It's hilarious. Like, do you hear Alex? Where did he say it? I forget where he said it. Did he say it on his last show? I forget, but he's like, I want to outdo Howard Stern with the Whack Pack. He's like,
he might have. But one thing I do hope, and this is just my personal feelings, I hope he does not bring back White Darius, because he is the creepiest motherfucker, and not in a good way. Like Darius, Black Darius, he was
not funny. Yeah.
Try hard is right. But here's
White
the thing.
Darius was just like almost predatory. Like, it was just really unsettling.
Was it true that he was really texting the guests and stuff like that? Or I don't know. See, this is the other thing that Alex had. I literally did not know what to believe for probably the first like year and a half of the show. I'm just like, that could be. I remember DMing Jimmy. Are you really fired? It was like the first time he fired Jimmy. He's like, no, he didn't fire me.
And now Jimmy's fired for real.
Yeah. You know what? I miss it too. I missed him freaking out on Jimmy, but I don't think Jimmy liked it. And I was kind of like,
Jimmy hated it.
It's just a show. I mean, everybody loves it. I don't know. Anyways. I mean, I don't want to. I don't want to say what I would do or what he should have done, but I do know everybody fucking loved it when.
And this is, I think, in a weird way, this is like his second chance, but he doesn't have the confines of the Blaze. Like, he can do the outlandish shit and people are going to love it and people are going to watch it. But at the same time, he has this ability to have a serious conversation and cover serious topics. And like some of that I really loved, I did, but people watch Alex for who Alex is, and that is going to the council meetings dressed up as a fucking rat. Like, you know what I mean? Like the crazy stuff that he would do. People, that's why he's known. That's what I think he should stick to. But I also can understand trying to be a more serious person, especially with today's political climate and everything that's going on. It's just I don't know if you can find a healthy balance to keep people interested.
It sucks because you're right. Every freaking person, well, not everybody, but the majority of the people, like you've seen it when he went to New York that one time to do Gays for Palestine. You guys remember that one?
Dude, that was so
it was
fucking funny.
It was scary, but it was hilarious. Yes, it was at night. I was so worried for him because like New York and Boston, I'm not trying to say like this isn't a brag. Like people are fucking crazy. They don't care about jail. They're nuts. And I'm like, oh my, like, oh God, please, you know, it's like the difference between Seattle and Portland. Like Portland, everybody's hanging out and being weird, and there's anger in the air, but you know, but Seattle, that's real Antifa. Like they'll, you know, they want to do something bad. But I don't know. I was gonna say he went there, and it was the first time I think that he got over 2,000 live viewers, and I'm like, holy shit! Like me and Morgan are like, what the fuck do we do? Like, because you don't want to like silence everybody. But there was a ton
but then at the same time, like you had people in the chat who were like, oh, he'd get so many more viewers if he got assaulted, and it's like, bro, don't wish that on him. Like,
we're like,
this is not a joke. Like, you could actually, like, he's in a position right now to be actually hurt or worse. Like, don't egg that on. Like, shut the fuck up. Just enjoy the show. With the possibility that could happen, like don't,
right. People,
and especially again,
thing I loved. I'm like, part of it was what is gonna happen. You know, I have to keep watching.
Yeah. But that again, that kind of falls back on what I was saying about like the current political climate with everything that's happened, Charlie, all of this, and now with Alex taking over, not taking over, but like having a more prominent role with Turning Point, like. It is concerning because, I mean, the reality is Alex is somebody that people don't like. Not everybody. Obviously, he has a lot of people that support him and love him, but there are those out there that hate him and hate what he stands for. And it's like, it just makes me nervous.
See, but me too. Everything he says is correct, and I feel the same way, but Alex does have a way of making people laugh. Remember those like crazy vatos where he's like, you know, big booty Latinas can stay. We're staying big booty Latinas. Even maybe not the one little guy and the fat Latino who has to leave. All the other ones were giggling and smiling. You can't not laugh at him. He's fucking hilarious. So
no, I agree, but I just think that,
you know,
what's that?
Yeah, he's got that. He's got that it factor. You put him in any situation. Yeah.
And it does disarm people, even the most angry, you know, lunatic. So I do worry about him, like with the TPUSA shit, but I don't know. I know I sound crazy.
I just worry that it seems like more and more lately on both sides, like the left and the right, especially after Charlie, that they have become more radicalized and more dangerous, or at least unpredictable. And that's where I'm at with it. I want everybody to stay safe, and literally that's it, you know?
I hear you. Shit.
It was murdered by the global elite anyways.
I do too.
No, I mean,
he's not going to sell out. You guys don't get him. Sorry.
I think that Candace is on to something. I don't know. She's gone in so many different directions right now. It's really hard to keep up with where she actually is even at. But I do think that she is on to something. And I think that it's very telling that she was his friend and she is pushing for answers more than literally anybody else.
Yep. And what just happens to be when Charlie says no to the invitation to Israel from Bibi, and he's texting people, maybe I will leave the Israel lobby. And I think I'll not. He's like, I'm having Tucker here. And it's just weird that all the people remaining at TPUSA are like, we can't have Tucker here. It's like, wait a minute, this was Charlie's place. And now you're all talking about honoring him. Well, honor him by bringing in Tucker Carlson, motherfucker. Like, it's real. It's so gross. Like, we got to go because Doc Mass Steve's on. But Doc Mass Steve, I love when he covers it. It's way better than I could because I'm unchained, but I feel like if I don't know, I just don't want to talk about it. I think other people do a better job of it. But I honestly, I don't believe the narrative. Cash Patel's lying.
No, I don't believe it at all.
A 30-06 would literally split his entire head in half. I hate saying it. Not even in half. Shred it into pieces. It stops engine blocks and like.
Well, I was gonna say I've seen what a 30-06 will do to a deer. Like,
yeah,
I did. There's just a lot of red flags involved, but that's another thing too. Is you have to be careful how much and how hard you push and what you question, because you've got people who are like, it's just, you've seen it. I mean, it's all over Twitter. Like, if you question it at all, you're a piece of shit. If you don't question it, you're a piece of shit. So it's like, what do I do? I don't know. It's just, it's annoying.
By the way, Donut, right before I came on, Donut.
Are you unblocked yet?
He unblocked me and is following me.
Nice.
I'm like, this is great. And I'm like, I hope he watches some of these shows because, yeah, like if people don't know me and they see my Twitter account at a random point in time, they'll be like, oh my God, this dude's a super hardcore groiper, hates Jews, blah, blah, because I fucking say how I feel. I don't hate Jews.
I would never consider you a groiper who hates Jews.
No, thank you.
Ever.
I'm like, I'm sitting here like trying to show like biblical facts. And also, if I don't know something for sure, I will tell somebody like, this is just my opinion. I'm no fucking expert at this, particular thing. But, Donut, he's Jewish. So he is seeing it sort of from a different thing where it's like, not us, not people like us, but you know who I'm talking about. It's not even just groipers. Like, the Hodge fucking twins now are like, kind of a little bit overboard. I'm here for it, but they're a little overboard. It's like,
well, that's what I said with people being more radicalized now on both sides. It's not just about like the radical left anymore. Nope, the right is just as fucked right now. There's no unity. There's too much infighting. It's literally retarded.
It's fucking
to fight a war. They just will not leave us alone. Yep. And okay, I'll tell you, one thing will change it all tomorrow. No more mail-in voting. If they ended mail-in voting tomorrow, everything would go back to normal within one election.
How about this? I love you for saying that. That is absolutely true 2 years ago. It's still true now, but it's like there were so many like young kids. 18 to I think it was 29-year-olds. There was like 6% voted or something like that yesterday because they don't like any of them. Because in the debate, you got Cuomo's like, why didn't you go to Israel? Oh, you don't like Israel? You didn't kiss the wall? You didn't blow Bibi? And then
why did you kill my grandma? That's literally the only retort I would have had.
No shit. Well, Slee was like, we love Israel. I go to Israel all the time, kiss the fucking wall twice every time. And Mamdani's like, I don't go there. And so those 18 to 29-year-old kids, they don't want Marxist socialist Mamdani, but they don't want either of these other Israel.
Well, that's the thing. You were presented with three really shitty choices, and And I was looking before your show. I saw something about like the statistics of women who voted for Mamdani, and it's like, they voted for him because he was attractive.
Right.
That's literally the only reason. Like, they didn't vote for him because of his policies or his ideals or his stance. Nothing. He was hot to them, not to me, but to him or to them.
Right.
Like, and that's what. It's just so gross that happens. Like, I don't know.
Even one vote, to be honest with you.
I'm going to predict right now on this show.
Christophobic, it's not even funny.
I love that.
I'm going to predict that 2028 for the presidential ticket, we're going to see JD Vance and Erica Kirk. I want to say it live on YouTube. This is what's going to happen. I'm telling you right now.
And I don't know if I can vote for that ticket.
I don't think it matters. I mean,
I don't think I can vote for it. And it doesn't matter to your right in Massachusetts because
honestly, if we wanted to have meaningful change, we have to get rid of the Federal Reserve.
oh
I mean, that's
God,
it.
yes.
I mean,
and
you
the
know
IRS.
this is how fucked we are. Nobody even talks about the Patriot Act anymore.
No shit.
And I'm just like, wait a second. We used to talk about this for like 16 years, and then it just disappeared.
Dude,
And
I
now
didn't even
everybody's
know
like,
Dick Cheney died until like midnight last night.
I know. I found out.
No,
right
I'm
after my
hand clapping
show
that
yesterday.
too, but I'm just saying, like, that should have been a way bigger deal than it actually was. I mean, he was the vice president, warmonger or not. He
Yeah,
was the vice president, and I saw one Twitter post about it.
it's
they
crazy.
bombed Harvard. And they
I
were
did
talking
see that. I saw more about that than I did about Cheney.
Harvard, and it's like that. What's going on? How? I don't even understand. Okay. Anyways, maybe I'm
It's-
radical. I pay
it's
attention.
Maybe I'm
No,
radical.
I'm with you. I'm with you.
I see it because I've seen it in downtown Seattle. I've seen over the last 15 years how it's just slowly declined, and I just I look at everybody who lives there, and I'm like, why don't you guys notice this? Don't you notice that they stopped repairing your roads? I mean, like, what the fuck? I don't I'm out of here, dude. I mean, they lie about everything. They're billions over budget. King County, finally, in my opinion, I can see how the DOJ now is influencing politics because even the King County Council was like, yeah, there's 1.8 billion, and we just want to go on record. It's really bad. Like, there's been a lot of mismanagement, and that's it. Like,
Yeah.
because the homeless industrial complex out here is just milking the taxpayer,
Yeah.
and nobody talks about it. And everybody's just like, "Oh, well, as long as the internet works, I'm fine." And it's like, what the? I don't even understand anymore. So then I was like, I'm out of here. I want to go to where I understand stuff. I don't know. I know
Dude,
you have
that
to go.
chat is
I'm sorry.
insane. If that actually comes to fruition, that would be absolutely insane. Ross and Nick.
Yes,
I
I
don't even
was
know.
just gonna
Actually, now that
say
I think about it, like, how old is Nick anyways? Is he even 35? He doesn't look it.
no, and you have to at least be 35 to be vice because if Ross Ulrich dies, then boom, you'd be the president. So I think Nick's like 27.
No, I actually don't know how
26.
old he is. I just know that he doesn't look very old. I did look up yesterday
Yeah.
to see how old Erica was because that's when because the wheels were already going. And I was like, I wonder if she's even 35, and she's actually 36, I think.
I thought she was like 31.
No, she's 35 or 36. Yeah. Go down that rabbit hole about her though. Like, objectively, go down the Erica Kirk rabbit hole and like all of the ties to the trafficking and all of that other stuff. Like, it's
Yep.
very, very suspicious. I don't know
very
what
weird.
to believe.
It's
I
very
don't like
weird.
it.
Like if
that day.
What's that?
I think they were fundraising that day.
Unbelievable. All I know is if Mrs. Starboard was like, "Oh yeah, my mom works for military bomb making company," and I got arrested one time. Well, I got held one time by the police in Ukraine for stealing kids. Might be kind of weird. I might want to look into that a little bit more. Because that's what happened to Erica Kirk, if you don't know. She was with an organization that goes to orphanages.
Yeah, trafficking.
They're supposed to take kids like correctly, but they steal them. And so they can cover it and say, we love them so much, we just couldn't wait for all the paperwork. And it's like, yeah, that's not how you do that. That's fucking
She was
trafficking.
also like a massive honeypot too. Like, there's just so many things.
Bad.
At the very least, it's going to make you question her. Whether you choose to, whatever, you know what I mean? Like, whatever you choose to believe is on you. But
I'm drying my tears.
Yeah, it's just weird. And like, I keep hearing the argument, well, people grieve differently, and that's true. But like, I don't know if I've ever seen an actual tear yet.
Right. Listen,
aside from like the first thing she said, after that, it's just like.
People grieve. It's absolutely true. I've unfortunately had so much death in my life, and I've seen different people grieve different ways. And I've never, ever, ever seen a widow happy, fake crying, reading fake scripts, hugging the president, fireworks going off behind. It was just the whole thing, and dabbing her fake, no tears. Like, why are you pretending to cry? I honestly, everybody I was gonna say I hate it when this happens to me. Everybody hates it when it happens to them. When you should be crying at like a funeral or something and you can't. It's like, what's wrong with me? Everybody else is crying. Why? You know what I mean?
You feel uncomfortable because you feel like you're grieving wrong.
Right, but eventually you cry. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like it comes out, like it hits you eventually. Like, so I was like giving it the benefit of the doubt. I don't know. Listen, I still don't know, but
we're never going to.
You add all that weirdness with kidnapping like a history of kidnapping children, and it's just everything added up together is suspicious. That's all I'm saying. I hope she's a normal person and she's just grieving weird. I don't believe that, but I hope that's what it is. It's fucking weird.
We're never going to know the truth about that. We're never going to know the truth about pretty much everything. Like, I mean, they're only just recently coming out and giving us crumbs about 9/11. Like,
yep.
You know, and it's annoying to see it all the time. Like, oh, release the Epstein files, and it's like, yeah, but even if you do, like, how much of it's going to be real at this point? Like, it's been so heavily, like, redacted and censored and hidden, and it's just like, even if it comes out, is that real? Like, I don't believe fucking anything anymore. So
me neither. I know. I better go. Shit, I gotta go. I keep forgetting. I'm like, I just noticed the clock. I'm like, I'm only 14 minutes past.
We're in trouble.
I know. All right, I love you guys. We'll do it again soon. Tomorrow, I'm gonna have my daughter Hannah with me, and it's not gonna be the whole show, but we're gonna review some Darman. She's got a couple of Darman videos. You guys know Darman, right?
No idea.
Oh, good. Well, be here tomorrow.
Is she the littlest Starboard?
Yes. She's wanted to be on here so many times, and I'm like, honey, it's kind of like adults topic.
Well, it's not even that it's adults. I just worry because people are creeps. But speaking of creeps,
yes, that was my first.
I did see one in the chat that I didn't do anything about because I was talking. But yeah, that's all I'm gonna say. I posted about it on Twitter actually.
Oh, all right. I'll see it. All right, let's get out of here. I love you guys.
Night, guys.
We'll do it again.
Yes.
All right, y'all. Later.